All right.
Now this is your prison.
Flint or Hank, one of you got to give us the recap for what happened last time.
I
Well,
did it
started
last
this
week.
session with Flint and Pyre
Mm-hmm.
undergoing their coffee date. They agreed to be friends and try to separate Omen work from Vice work. Sorry, Rise work from Vice work. And eventually, Flint made his way back. And then we spent a lot of time with Everly, Hank, and George getting ready to murder and assassinate somebody named Scatter. Right?
Shatter. But close enough.
Shatter.
Shatter. See, the reason why we want to murk this Shatter guy is because he is a massive drug dealer and it's caused a lot of pain in our side. So, throughout the session, they set themselves up to get ready for him, and I don't remember what happened at the end of the session.
Hank, do you remember what happened at the end of the session?
I mean,
I mean, we had all our downtime, and I remember I took some time to delve deeper into the power plant itself and into the people that might be responsible for causing the incident.
Right.
And we figured out that it was going to be Shatter, a R.I.S.E hero, and I think it was Rupture, right? An Omen villain that we knew of as well. We're kind of sniping at each other through some kind of like online forum, but agreed to like fight each other at this location. So the fear is, we're not sure if they are, if their fight is going to result in the incident, or if one of them is perhaps laying a trap for the other, and staging the incident itself in order to like catch the other in a blast or something. So it is a very tenuous situation that we are going into somewhat blind, but we are the only ones, it seems, that can stop it.
That is true. You guys had about 6 days of downtime. Gave you guys your long rests. Allegro, obviously you weren't here, so we didn't really get to go over a lot of your downtime. I know you messaged me privately on some of the things that you wanted to do, but do you want to tell everybody what you were doing during your downtime?
No, yeah, for sure. I actually don't. They can figure it out. No, I'm kidding. So during my downtime, I think I texted you on Snapchat, so I'll pull it up. Okay. So I want to work on my perception skill. While also working on an art piece that I'm doing. He would be very secret about it. He has it covered in the. He has like he does in fact have it like covered in the studio with like a sheet over it. And he's been working on putting that together. He also does want to go to Everly and ask about his mom, because that was never answered. So he does want to do that one day. If he's allowed.
I would say so.
nah.
How much can I add to my perception?
How many days were you
Well,
training
it depends
for?
on if you agreed that, cause I know that I worked with Sylvie. It depends on if you agreed that that would count towards my perception as well.
Right. That would be 4 days total. So
Awesome.
so you'd add 4, I believe, towards it.
Okay. But yeah, one of those days he would want to go to Everly and see if she did have anything about his mom.
Yes, Everly.
Okay.
One of the days, Allegro, you'll go to Everly. Say it's probably in the middle of the downtime at one point. Let me go ahead and switch the music over to something a little less exciting.
He'll probably like come to you like in the morning when you're probably like still in your room. Hey, Everly? Do you have a moment?
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Yeah.
do you? I never really understood if you did, or because everything was just so busy. Did you find anything about my mum?
Nyla, correct?
Yes, Nyla Evans, or Pia, depending on if they used her maiden name.
And she will kind of shuffle through a couple things and grab a flash drive. And then hand it to you. This is everything I found from both R.I.S.E and the Bite Syndicate. I also went ahead and separated that audio file from the black box for you.
Oh. Thank you. You didn't have to spend that much time.
Yeah.
Is there a computer I could use?
Yeah, there should be one set up downstairs.
Thank you. And then I'll run to go plug that in.
Of course.
When you plug it in, all there are gifs of a cat in a banana suit dancing to peanut butter jelly time. The entire time, every single file.
Mom? Mom?
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter.
Where you at? There you go.
When you plug it in, there aren't a whole lot of files on your mother.
Okay.
Is there anything specific you are looking for?
He just wants to read over everything and basically see like he wants to see if like there's any information if she's still alive, basically. But he does want to look through everything.
Got you. Like I said, there isn't much. There are indicators that she at least was alive. You're not sure if she still is. But
Okay.
there is paperwork that talks about prison transfers. As well as deals made with Redacted. For Redacted, lots and lots of the pages redacted. But you do end up finding at least something of comfort. Where it says, placed within custody of R.I.S.E. Redacted moved to secure headquarters in... Give me 1 second. Let me pull up that information. It is... Hold on 1 second. I think it's in this one. Sorry. In St. Louis, Massachusetts.
Okay.
There
And what was
are some notes
Go ahead.
that seem to indicate that the plane crash was intentional, that it was premeditated, and that something was going on behind the scenes to actively capture and get your mother out.
Okay.
But other than that, like I said, there aren't very many files. But for
So
what?
so basically, it looks like she might be in. Like R.I.S.E might have her.
R.I.S.E might have her somewhere in St. Louis, Massachusetts.
St. Louis. Got it.
Anything else?
He's gonna go back to Everly. Everly. I'm guessing that took him like maybe an hour or two.
I would say so.
Is there any way you could do some research for me? I'm not very book smart.
Sure.
Could you look into a R.I.S.E facility in St. Louis?
I don't see why not.
I think they might have my mother there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can find.
Thank you. And he's going to like basically almost absent-mindedly like hand back the flash drive.
Keep it.
Oh, okay.
You deserve to be able to check it, listen to her voice, whatever you want, whenever you want.
I didn't. Thank you. And he's just gonna walk away.
Okay. Yeah, and then I guess the week would continue as normal, correct? Unless anyone wants to do anything else.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm good.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm genuinely fine. That was me
I'm
adjusting.
fine.
I'm trying to.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a way to sit comfortable. Okay. I have my chair has arms. Okay.
By the way, Everly, it's not letting me upload those other two maps, so we're gonna have to deal for now.
Are the files too big?
No, they're not too big. It's just giving me an error for some reason.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh goodness. Looking at my stream thing, it says we are struggling to stream, but that's okay. That's why we're recording all this.
She's trucking along, dude. My computer wouldn't be doing any better. I haven't even like been able to.
Yeah,
play
I just have
games
really
past
bad internet. That's all. Anyway,
Yippee!
the week has started to come to an end. Hank, you have found all this information on Shatter, on Rupture, and it's the day before the incident. that at least has been foretold to you. So everyone comes together. I will move you all to the appropriate map. Where
My computer's like struggling to load this thing in. I forgot how big this map is.
where you guys can... We'll move your characters over to a better area. Move them right in here. I think it'll be fun. There we go. We'll have George and Sylvie come over here as well. And there you guys go. So, Hank, you have called this meeting.
So what's on the agenda today, Hank?
Well, as you know, the incident that Augur sensed happening at the nuclear power plant is it's about a day away.
Have we gotten any leads?
Something like that. I've been doing a little bit of digging, and I think that at least as certain as we can be at this point, that the incident is going to be caused by a R.I.S.E hero by the name of Shatter, and potentially an Omen villain by the name of Rupture. Yeah.
How'd you find that out?
Did some digging online, cross-referencing mentions of the power plant itself, checking lists of their personnel, that sort of thing, looking for any sort of sign that there might be a threat. And I came across some chatter on some internet forums. Seemed to indicate that those two are going to have, I guess, some kind of unlicensed fight near the power plant itself. Given the nature of both of their powers, I think it's very likely that their scuffle could result in a coolant pipe being compromised, or perhaps in preparation of the fight, one of them may have preemptively compromised the facility so as to lure the other into a trap. I'm not exactly sure the method, but what I know, those two will be in the area at the time of the incident, and so it's highly likely that they'll be linked to the cause somehow.
Okay. If the information's this credible, then what are we still doing?
Do you think we need to put down Shatter?
Oh, without a doubt. Both of them, ideally, but
Yeah.
But
the question is whether or not we do that today, or I mean tomorrow.
What causes the what causes the explosion? Is it the fight? Because if we can just stop the fight, that would also stop it, would it not?
Well, we're not exactly sure. The thing is, it could be that. I mean, since Augur wasn't exactly clear on what caused the incident, I have a theory that it could be one of them shows up to the plant early, fucks with the coolant system, and basically leaves it as a trap for the other to blunder into, essentially.
Or
Causing
both of their
a mass
powers are
meltdown
the
of a
perfect mix.
that would mess with the coolant system. We're really not sure how it kicks off at this point, and so I think it's best to play it safe and consider all possibilities.
All right.
To that end, I have compiled separate dossiers on each of the parties in question. I imagine at this point Hank would pass around like kind of a folder with the information that he's gathered, so each can kind of take a look.
We would look at the dossier.
Yeah, these are the profiles on both Shatter and Rupture, indicating both their powers, abilities, and also potential weaknesses that I
Okay.
was able to find. Attached is also a floor plan sort of model of the nuclear power plant. That one was not easy to get a hold of, so do be careful with that. But that should give us a good idea of where things are located if we need to intervene in the facility at all. Most
Alright.
critically, though, it shows where the coolant centers are located and where the pipes are and where they lead. So that way, if there is some kind of leak or rupture, I guess, for lack of a better term, we would be able to locate and patch it fairly quickly, or at least send the appropriate personnel to do that themselves.
So, what is this part here about non-lethal means are not suggested? Does this mean that we have no choice but to kill him?
Let me see
You have in
that.
the plan section things to avoid before the fight, and you said attempts to non-lethally capture.
I mean, ideally, we wipe these two off the map before they can cause harm to any other civilians, but obviously priority number one is preventing the meltdown. So if that means leaving them alive, then so be it. But if you have the opportunity to take another person off of R.I.S.E and Omen's roster all at once, I'd say it's a good chance as any.
I don't want to be an assassin.
I'm not asking you to assassinate anyone, Allegro. I'm asking you
You
to
wouldn't
stop a
be.
nuclear meltdown by killing the people responsible. If that's what it comes to. And possibly prevent future nuclear meltdowns.
Well, I guess we should ask Augur how many futures are there where Scatter or this Owen person blows up a nuclear reactor.
Unfortunately, I don't believe that is how her power works.
Augur's
Oh, I
sitting
thought it was
over
like
there
that, like-
with the time stone, and she just looks over to you. Just hold the one.
I thought it was like that classic superhero from like half a century ago.
No, she. In Olga, please correct me if I'm wrong, but you see almost pieces, correct?
Yes, I can't control it as the way that unfortunately Hollywood would portray it. It come in spurts and sometimes at the most inopportune times.
Well, I got stuck on an entire Marvel movie like marathon online. There was an entire like live stream of somebody just stealing like old movies and putting it online.
Just stealing old movies and putting them online. Oh goodness.
Oh, on TikTok 3.
TikTok 3.
Oh no, on Punch.
Oh, and Punch. Okay, I understand.
On Punch. Oh goodness. You know, that does sound like something that someone would turn an app into. Call it Punch.
Oh no, there was a split and kick where somebody stole like the API, so they had to just recreate it. They just named it Punch. Never could get the original domain back.
That is funny. Hold on.
Happened in like 2032.
Oh goodness. Okay. Well, is there anything else you guys want to discuss, or do you want to rest and prepare for the following day?
So, I don't really understand this Omen guy's abilities. What does he do?
DM, would you mind running back what the what the powers and weaknesses for the two
No.
because I did out of character forget what some of them were.
No, you got to remember. If you don't remember, then Hank doesn't remember. Who do you want to know about first? Rupture or Shatter?
I wrote down shatters. I didn't write down rupture.
Let's start with Shatter. I think I remember some of it, but not all of it.
Let's see. Rise Heroes. Shatter. Shatter. Real name Damian Ross. He was a former small-time criminal who gained his powers during a botched heist. R.I.S.E covered up his past and turned him into a quote-unquote reformed hero. Damian's criminal ties remain, and he uses them to leverage information and cover his personal debts. His power is known as Shatter. He shatters objects with a touch. It can cause explosions, and he can absorb kinetic energy to fuel his strength.
So he's not somebody we want to touch.
He doesn't have any physical weakness. So his weakness is more kinetic energy dependency. So his powers rely on absorbing the kinetic energy. He's vulnerable to attacks that bypass physical force, such as psychic attacks or non-impact range attacks like fire or ice.
Right.
Question: how tall is the nuclear power plant that we're going into again?
Very. Hold on. I don't actually know. Hold on. My apologies.
Do you guys think that there's like bats of like nuclear waste that we could throw in, like that old comic book villain Joker? I ended up watching a whole bunch of DC animated classics as well.
I actually haven't really watched any of the DC. I prefer Marvel. Well, actually, I don't really prefer superheroes. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I'll send you a link to the stream. That I think they're still streaming movies to this point.
Okay, so the nuclear
I think I'm
steam
alright. I
supply,
think I'm
often
alright.
standing over 200 feet tall, with cooling towers reaching 548 feet high.
Do we have any idea of where this battle's gonna take place between Shatter?
As to a precise location, I don't believe so. So we may need you to get in the air and scout it out and see if we can't locate them before the fight starts.
If you're wanting to know about Rupture as well, Rupture's true name is Dylan Dill Gallagher. So Dill is his nickname. He was a former R.I.S.E candidate who was rejected due to his instability, so he joined Omen to prove his worth, and has since become the team's demolitions and heavy assault specialist. His powers allow him to create seismic tremors. He can create powerful seismic tremors and shockwaves by slamming to the ground or striking surfaces, causing devastating localized earthquakes. He has enhanced durability, able to withstand the effects of his own shockwaves. However, because of his, instability, his own shockwaves often cause collateral damage, threatening his allies and innocent civilians in the vicinity. He's also incredibly reckless, as his ego and desire to prove himself make him so, often acting impulsively in ways that jeopardize missions.
So, his name was Dill Giggins.
It says right there on the page if you.
Dylan Gallagher.
I mean, I think. Oh, Dylan Gallagher. I thought you said it was Dylan Gallagher.
No,
Like
Dylan
I got confused.
Dill Gallagher. So Dill is his nickname.
Oh, Dylan Dill Gallagher as like to Nick. Okay.
Yeah.
There's quotes there.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it now. Oh. Well,
Yeah, so one of
I'm not
them's got seismic powers and the other has like force projections, I think.
I could tell why that one guy probably became a villain with a name like that.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
At any rate, the
So-
primary goal will be to prevent the meltdown, of course, by any means necessary.
And we kind of in a bit of a catch-22. If we let these guys tucker each other out, there's going to be massive collateral damage. It's probably what's going to cause the meltdown.
Right.
But if we surprise that we have to deal with two forces at once, that both each could cause collateral damage on their own, and then they'll have an enemy of my enemy is my friend type of situation. Or they'll just try to blow
Precisely.
up the entire building while trying to fuck us both up.
So it may be best, in my opinion, to prevent this fight from ever taking place in at all.
I would agree.
If we can
So-
catch one of them before the fight occurs, then the other's just going to show up to an empty, wherever it is, like an empty parking lot, I assume.
Why don't we?
And
Uh,
to cover all our bases, we could send an anonymous tip to the power plant, and maybe they could shut down and check everything if it's not related to those two.
I thought
Yeah,
about
really.
that, but unfortunately, the risk is greater if the plant is somehow unmanned. If there's not teams there on standby to prevent a potential coolant leak, it could go from bad to worse, assuming something does happen.
I didn't mean clear the place. I meant they ensure that there's nothing malfunctioning, there's no leaks.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose you could do something along those lines. It's just, I don't know how
So-
seriously they would
Just
take
as a
something like that.
backup. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
a question. We know that they're going to get into this fight because of an online post on social media, right?
Maybe not entirely because of that, but yeah, that does seem to be the instigating factor.
So, could we possibly just hack into Scatter's social media account and DM this Omen dude and then change the location of the fight?
It's a possibility. I don't know how.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this guy isn't that smart and probably might have some like easily guessable password or something. Everly's amazing at guessing passwords. Like maybe we could do that with the limited time we have left.
Possibly.
I still
And then just keep- Our
I- Go ahead.
and then just still keep our ears out to see if we get any reports if either of them are seen in public, and then whichever one we see first, we go after that one.
Alternatively, we have an insider level of information on Shatter, as Mr. Blackwoods has asked that we kill him, completely independent of this particular objective, but he may be able to offer us more intimate details on Shatter's whereabouts. If we were to reach out and ask, I believe we could get the drop on him potentially, and
Also, we could just fuck with Shatter's vehicle, like, and make sure that he doesn't make it to work on time. Does he drive? Does he get driven? Like, how does he go from place to place?
Hey, Would we be able to recall if Shatter knows how
Would
to?
that be in the dossier? Like common like patterns of
Yeah.
movement
Well, the
and stuff
power
like that.
plant is in Arizona.
Yeah.
This would be how he's getting from Philly to
From
Phoenix.
Philly to. Yeah.
So you're wanting to see how Shatter is getting there?
Yeah,
I
wouldn't
mean,
we?
that's assuming he's already not already there.
Wouldn't we have been tracking where Shatter's current location is because of our connections with
No. You guys wouldn't
the-
have access to track his location.
I don't think. Yeah.
Wouldn't
I
the dude
think
have
we-
access to his location?
Blackwood does not
Maybe
have
we'd have to
access
ask,
to
I
his,
think, right?
to his location that you would know of.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, if he wants us to kill him, like.
maybe we could message him and try to get him to set a little detour, like some like type of donator stud. I don't know. Is there any like news about like that? Did he post about where he's going to be, or where he is on social media?
I mean, they both said that they were going to meet out in the middle of the desert near the reactor.
And so yeah, once we are, fully deployed in around Phoenix, we can do like a flyover and see if we can't locate him from the air. If that's the route we want to go.
Do you think this is a minigun type of fight?
I'm gonna go and say a hard negative, given that Shatter's power kind of relies on being hit with kinetic energy in order to function. So my fear is that if you were to fire a minigun at him, it would just make him more powerful.
Oh, I wasn't going to try to hit Shatter. I was going to try to hit the Omen one.
Rupture.
Yeah, but I guess they'd both be like resistant to it.
Potentially. It's yeah. No, it's definitely a
Wait, we got the anti-superhero routes, right?
we
Mhm.
sure do.
So would a minigun with anti-superhero rounds activate his abilities?
Well, unfortunately, I don't think the rounds that we recovered are the correct caliber for the minigun, but I suppose they would damage him, but I think due to the fact that they're kinetic based, they would also power up Shatter, and so it's just the risk of hitting him as well. Minigun isn't exactly known for being pinpoint accurate, and if they're in a tussle, I think just firing a volley at him is bound to give one more of a definite advantage.
DM, would we know if anti-superhero rounds would activate hero abilities that are usually defensive in nature?
You'd never come across it, so you would have no idea.
I guess we're making some assumptions.
Not even
here.
in my research into abilities and that type of stuff.
I mean,
Like when I
most
also
of the
research
the
things
research
like,
you've done for
counter-
abilities has specifically been for your type of abilities. I don't think you've really done research on
Was-
other
didn't I-
types of abilities.
wasn't it to become knowledgeable? Wasn't it to become knowledgeable that I read books about abilities in general in libraries?
I thought that was specifically like gravity-based
That's how I
powers,
started.
and that's how you started.
I also when I was started read like literature on abilities in general.
Give me a history check at advantage.
Hooray! All right. See. Peace. ADV, please. Damn.
So with a 14, I'm gonna say you know there have been cases where people with more defensive powers have had their powers like nullified or even like reduced, but it wasn't the same in every case. It always depended on the person. Someone who had a more defensive power, like creating, like actually like molding constructs around them to create barriers. If the anti-soup munition or something hit those barriers, it did nothing. However, hitting the actual person, it did something. But there's probably not much on the way of people who have kinetic-based abilities. So it would really just depend. It would be a
From what
test.
we understand, it's not so much as the like kinetic, like the super rounds hurt him. I'm sure that hurt him somewhat just based on the fact that they're the anti-super rounds, but at the same time they would also feed his power because that's how it like charges up, is by him like taking kinetic damage. His weakness is that he requires taking kinetic damage in order to power up.
Yeah, I was just thinking that because of his, because of like the nature of anti-superhero rounds, like they would like just
Would
usually
they like nullify that?
yeah, like how like
aspect of
sea
it?
iron works in like One Piece.
I mean, we could do some field science, but I feel like next to a nuclear power plant where that's all at stake
Yeah,
might not
no.
be the best time to test it out.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright. We could definitely. I mean, there's definitely still something to be said though. If we were to pepper Shatter up with,
Well,
you know, just some non-powered rounds from a distance, that would increase his power and might enable him to just finish the fight very quickly, minimizing the collateral damage. There's something to be said about that.
I mean, do we really want to? Because I'm sure he'll hunt for the people who shot him. I doubt he'd just let it happen.
well, yeah. Then we could just take him out with all of us together.
After we
Yeah, then
supercharge
it's-
him.
Find a way to hurt him without kinetic energy. Which, unfortunately, if that's fire and ice, unless you think you can convince to help us take down Shatter,
one of the people on his team.
I don't know how much of a chance we hold. Yeah.
Unless we can somehow get him to fall and I can go in for some heavy hits, but even then I'd be fueling him.
That's still.
Yeah, it'd be kinetic.
I mean, we could probably make some flamethrowers, but that's only going to do so much.
Right.
Well, so how do you think we are going to handle this fight then?
I do not know.
Again, as I said earlier, I think the best way to win this fight, so to speak, is to prevent it from happening at all. If we can isolate one of them before it even starts and just take them out of the equation real quick, we have that much less to worry about. And then we just do a once over of the facility, make sure that nothing's been compromised in advance.
I also vote
I agree.
to go after Rupture because all of us attack in a way that is kind of countered by Shatter.
I agree. And taking out a known Omen operative is definitely more palatable than going after a Rise hero. It would mean less heat on our backs. Especially after we just cleared our names.
Aye.
Yeah.
Well, I believe we know he works at the power plant itself. I wonder if we'd be able to infiltrate the plant, maybe posing as some kind of inspector, or you know, some way we could gain access to their personnel files and on like an internal database or something, and then figure out where to find him and go from there.
Worth a shot.
Phantom will raise his hand.
What's up, buddy?
Well, I've been to Phoenix. The place is, you know, like 40 miles outside of Phoenix. I could head there and potentially at least get close to the reactor.
You said you just need to be able to see the spots to teleport, right, buddy?
Yeah, but like an image isn't gonna do it. I have to actually be there to see it.
No, I mean, like, if I fly you high, would you be able to see a lot more? I'd get a lot more spaces to teleport to and from.
I've got to have a pretty good, like, visual detail. Remember when we had to go to the top of R.I.S.E? We had to get pretty close to the building before I could actually get a good look for us to teleport.
Yeah, we had to fly within like 30 feet of the roof there, I think. I mean, it's fine. He could teleport us inside of the van. He could teleport the van to within 40 miles of the plant, and then we could just drive the rest of the way.
I forgot about the van. He just kind of like looks at the ground.
Wait. The van with the EMP in it, right?
No, just our normal.
No, the one with bulletproof glass and.
Yeah, so not really normal, but yeah.
EMP might have been useful here.
Probably, yes, but unfortunately, I don't think we have one.
Yeah, useful for you guys maybe.
Well, yeah, I realized.
As I flex my robotic fingers.
As I relook at my robotic hands as well.
Yeah, we're in the same boat now, buddy.
I look at my hands and go, "Not me." I'm kidding.
Better knock
Yeah,
on
quit
wood.
showing off, flesh bag.
Flesh bag is fucking crazy. Flesh bag?
Keep it down over
I'm
there.
sorry, that's just something
smooth
George said to
skin.
me once. Yeah.
Flesh bag.
I don't know that I'd say smooth.
I think they prefer carbon challenged.
Carbon.
Flesh
Cybernetically
bag.
challenged, yeah.
You called me a flesh bag.
Yeah. It's all in the hands.
It's all in the hands.
Been a
All
while
the
since we
hands.
heard that one.
Fucking crazy.
Shade.
Bouncing on it flesh bag style.
Shade
Okay, that
says,
one's cursed.
well, what are we
Too
waiting
far,
for
too far.
then? Are we just gonna go tonight and sleep in the van then? Wait for them to show up tomorrow?
No,
Probably the
no,
best
no.
plan.
We should probably get there ahead of time so that we can intercept him
So
earlier in the
head out
morning
right
before
now?
the fight
So
starts.
head out right now and sleep in the van.
Yeah.
That's what. Is that not what
Yeah.
just what they said?
Oh no, I heard sleep and then head out tomorrow. That's what I heard. Never mind. Carry on.
What, you got water in your ears or something? That's what Shade asked
No,
you.
why would you say that?
I don't know. Maybe just
It's
from
probably
all...
dead. I
Jade,
took the ear.
You know damn well.
She just kind of smirks at you because she knows what you saw. When you saw her before. She says, come on, lover boy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's get going.
I forgot we're ops now.
Wait, wait, hold on. What did you see of Shane?
Wasn't it deadite in your ears
She's
instead?
she was like flirting with Everly.
Oh, threesome. Anyway,
Yeah.
so let's keep going. Let's move out.
Wow. Wow.
What? What?
Sorry, not all of us are
I
freaks.
get the water
Elizabeth.
bottle and
Listen,
start
I got
staring
tattoos.
at
I got
Allegro.
tattoos for 4 hours today. Okay, my filters are gone.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Water bottle. Spritz.
Sylvie and George are gonna stay back.
All right, lovebirds. We'll see you
How
later.
about wouldn't they come with us and then they'd be the ones driving while we sleep, or they'll be
Wear
sleeping?
condom.
Or don't. Pretty sure he's sterile.
You're
Anyway.
adults. You can
Sure
choose.
he's sterile.
Hello?
There you are, Flint.
I don't think he has a nutsack. If we're being honest.
Yeah, I've been talking this entire time.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Can you hear me?
No, we can. Hi.
Hear you
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
better
yeah,
Yeah,
now,
I've been
man.
talking this entire time.
Oh, rest in peace.
You
Been there before.
you suggested that they be the one to drive, correct?
Yeah, I was saying have them drive.
We could do
or us drive and like
So that way
eventually.
they're still there if.
Yeah. Like they're
Yeah.
sleeping or something.
We could do that. We could have them drive while you guys kind of like sleep in the car.
Yep.
Works for me.
That could work.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Oh my god, what happened
Ooh,
to your
you're
mic?
real loud now.
Hoo.
Alright, I turned it down a little bit. Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, that's like perfect.
Nice. All right. So, I guess all of you head to the van as you all pile in as much as you can. It's a bit of a tight squeeze because it's an SUV, but you know,
Allegro knows that
eight
they're
people is a
never
lot to
renting
fit
for
in
us
an
their life.
SUV.
I'm never renting for y'all. Ever.
Never again. Let's
Do you
see.
think we should, with like all the money we have, like turn this van into something that could hit, like get a car that's meant for the 8 of us? Like
I
we
think
have
DM
so
said the
much
seat's
money.
9.
Yeah, it seats 9, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a seat for each of us, and then we can put my duffel in between shade and everything.
We could get one of those vintage viral vans from like the late 2020s where people used to like live in their cars because they couldn't afford rent.
Yeah, they used to build vans. Funny story. It's so expensive to build a van.
I know.
Yeah,
that's
they
why,
try
like, in
and-
2045
down
they're
by the
like
river.
all in like used car they're like all in
Classic.
used car markets because like they fixed housing, made it not a commodity so that people don't have to live in their cars.
I don't know. I think it would get worse. This is clearly the cursed timeline. After
Or
all.
it's like or all the like abandoned vans from 2020 that were just built, and it's like 20 years later. People driving 2023s and 2045 in like the used car lots.
They've converted like all the like massive parking lots and parking garages into like you pay $200 to like rent a parking space, and then you just like that's your space for the week, so then you like park your car and sleep there.
My goodness.
Tickle me
Like that's
housing
the
authority.
dystopian future I see for this
Yes.
for this universe.
All right.
Gorgeous.
So, Phantom, as you're all gathered in, he focuses real hard to teleport you all, including the car, to Phoenix, Arizona. Where he teleports you into Phoenix, it'll take about an hour and a half to get to the reactor. He goes,
Great.
oh, whew.
Everyone try and get some shut eye.
Oh man,
So
always teleporting these things is it's always a lot of work.
maybe we gotta practice more often.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, we should definitely all get some sleep. I mean, he said we'll be there in about an hour and a half. We can check the place out and then rest until morning.
So we drew straws, and we're gonna start with Sylvie and George
George.
driving.
And we did get the long rest, correct, DM?
Yeah, you guys did. Sylvie's gonna sign, I don't know how to drive. George,
George can drive then.
George's like, yeah, I don't have a problem. I'll just drive us through the night till we get there. Hope you guys don't mind. I know you might be trying to sleep, but I'm gonna play some tunes on the way. Keep me awake the whole time.
Allegro puts on his noise-canceling headphones he uses when painting.
Why don't we just take the long stretches of road and let Sylvie start learning how to drive? That's how I did it.
Says, that's not a bad idea. We should probably wait till we get out into the desert, though, before we start doing that.
Yeah.
All right, well, everyone, seatbelts on. I'm not moving till you have your seatbelts on.
No, you should do as he says. He's definitely gonna. We're gonna need him.
There's none back here.
He looks over to Everly like, Everly, why don't you have seatbelts in your car?
My dad's car. He probably used it more for transporting various weapons more than he transported people. So
Fine. All right, well, everyone just try to get some rest as he puts on the Creedence Clearwater Revival soundtrack. And it just starts blasting it as he just pedal to floor starts busting through Phoenix, Arizona.
God damn, I hope we don't get
Everyone
pulled over.
her own headphones.
You said what?
Is it everybody's gonna put in her own headphones?
After about 30 minutes of driving, you guys get just outside of Phoenix, Arizona.
Flint
Go ahead.
is gonna put in his protective ear things for as part of his fire safety kit.
the things that protect against
The
noise.
orange
Yeah.
Like the orange foam
Yeah, the
ones.
earplugs.
Yeah, so you can sleep.
What about Hank? What does Hank do?
I think he, with his years of military experience, is able to just fall asleep at the drop of a hat. So within 2 minutes of George blasting "Fortunate Son," he's out like a light.
Literally, it's just at one point fortunate is that Carrie On? No, that's the wrong song. Never mind.
No.
Fortunate Son,
Where's Fortunate
wouldn't be
Son?
on
Hey,
I don't think would be on this
hey.
album, would it? No, it is on this album.
Fortunate Son.
Hold on.
Like famously.
Yeah, very much is.
I know fortunate son.
Yeah, the Creedence Clearwater Revival. Fortunate Son just blasting for you. But yeah, you all go to sleep 30 minutes outside of
Like a lullaby.
Phoenix. He just slams on the brakes and pulls over. Him and Sylvie switch, and he's like, he's like, sorry. We're just switching. He switches Sylvie into the seat. He has the seat set really low, so Sylvie's kind of steering wheel is up by their head. He's like, oh, hold on, let me get that for you. Reaches across her and lifts her up. He's like, now, just remember, if you need to get somewhere quick, you just have to push down as far as you can go. You have to try to avoid anything that's in your way.
Oh, we're gonna die.
The rest of the trip takes about 2.5 hours.
Hank opens one eye.
As Sylvie,
Hank opens one eye. Don't listen to him. He's shit at driving.
hey, don't you, hey,
Closes it.
when we were in Syria, don't you remember I was able to avoid all those landmines. Of course, they let me only drive the
Siri
one time.
learns how to drive at 120 miles per hour.
Yeah, except for the big one, buddy.
Listen, I was too focused on the small ones. The big one, it just wasn't on my radar, you know?
It only takes one, man.
The whole time it's stop and go with Sylvie's. She'll start to get good, focused on driving, then an animal will run across the road. So this whole time, you guys are kind of being jerked and jolted for the next 2.5 hours before you finally make it to the reactor.
Can we roll Constitution checks to see if we stay asleep?
Sure.
Could
Go
we?
for it.
Could I? Assist,
Can I roll an advantage?
Sure.
Could I assist Sylvie learning how to drive?
I mean,
I'm good, guys.
if you're trying
I'm a
not to
little
sleep,
startled,
then
but I'm
that's
good.
fine.
I'll do this. So this is my intention. I will teach them how to drive by learning how, like,
whoops.
telling them not to use the brake at all while we're on these straight roads, and get them used to this pressing the accelerator only.
Okay. I won't even have you roll for that. That's what they're gonna try to do.
And then I'll teach them to only brake by taking their feet off of the speed pedal.
And just hoping and let it slow down naturally.
And in an emergency, then they brake.
That's what they'll do then. Also, Hank, I also like your costume. Going for the bull look.
Thank you. Yeah. It's very in this year.
I mean, you said you're from Chicago, right?
I mean, not from Chicago, but he lived in Chicago for a time, yeah.
Yeah, so he's a Bulls fan. Yeah.
No.
Wait,
Sorry, sports jokes.
did you say that Hank is a Balls fan?
No, I said he was a Bulls fan. Chicago Bulls.
I'm not a balls fan.
Ball fan.
No, Allegro is a Bulls
Actually-
fan.
There we
He's
go.
actually an Indiana Pacers fan because that's where his grandparents are from.
Ugh.
He was more of a yeah, he knows. That's why he doesn't bring it up.
That's why he doesn't bring it up.
He just lets everyone think he's a Bulls fan.
Oh goodness. Yeah. As I said, after 3.5 hours total, or I'm sorry, no, it'd be 4 hours total. You guys finally make it to the reactor. You guys have enough time to kind of like get out and survey the area and then get enough rest for your short rest. If you would like.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would like to do that.
All right, Flint, you hop out. Phantom hops out with you, and he's like, "All right, well, I guess let's fly around."
Okay.
Well, yeah,
You
yeah.
wanna Hank, you want to come with us? We could use our flying nimbus.
I thought the plan was to go inside the facility and see if we can't get a personnel list and figure out where Rupture lives so we can intercept him before he gets here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the plan. Sorry, I'm tired.
No, it was kind of a long drive, and I mean, thank you for driving, George and Sylvie.
You look over, and George is like,
Yeah, that tracks.
Sylvie's like, "We'll wait for you here until you get back."
Sure thing. Yeah. Yeah. Watch my guns, George. He's got me.
Jellyfish juice.
Oh, buddy.
All right, so who's trying to get inside?
I think I'm better for scouting, so Flint will help scout the area.
I'm
Yeah, if you
decent. I'm decently stealthy. I have a +5.
Yeah, and I guess that's what I was gonna ask. Do we want to try and like break in and do this stealthily, or do we want to try and be posed as like, oh, we're here to inspect it or something, and maybe diplomatically like talk into.
I think that with you, Everly, and Allegro, sneaking in would probably be the best.
Yeah. Okay. I do favor our chances for that a bit more. And plus, I mean, we have the full like map layout of the facility.
Mhm.
So all we have to do is just avoid the cameras and guards.
Also, when you get the chance, we need you to take some time and start teaching us how to stealth, Hank.
Yeah, we'll
I
we'll work
agree.
on that.
You got
I can show
some-
you a few things.
There we go. I switched it over to stealth mission.
Yeah, we can put up a little cover and concealment course in the
Oh, I'm good. I'm
back at the facility.
proficient in stealth. I'm talking about
But would
them.
you like to be an expert?
Oh, me? No, I could care less. I was talking about them. I don't know if
I,
Everly.
I would agree, but I'm working on getting my expert in
I
perception.
wouldn't mind proficiency.
Yeah, that might be good. All right.
I'm also going to send you guys a picture of the facility. That way you have more of an idea of what it looks like. Because it might be a little bit bigger than what you guys think.
Okay, that's like
Whoa.
multiple buildings there.
Whoa, DM.
Holy fuck, that's huge.
Why'd you send me
Enormous.
the link to your Pokemon ERP campaign?
Yeah, whoa, close that, close that, close that, close that, close that, close that. Whoa,
Whoa, dude, that's private. That's
hey.
private. Yeah.
Yo, that's not for people to see.
What the Blaziken doing?
Whoa, hey. I want them to know what me and Sylvian have been up to.
Cyndaquil, that doesn't go there.
So this is how Alula spends the small GDP of a foreign nation on D&D.
Correct.
Yes, that is. Yeah.
Or sorry,
Yeah.
Pokemon
But,
ERP.
I did
Thank
say
you.
that this was one of the largest reactor facilities in the country, powering 4 states. So it would need
That's
to be
true.
big.
So with the with the schematic, does
Which
that tell us
building
where
has-
they store their data?
Would they store their data?
Yeah.
They have, like, a-
Probably. I don't remember what you guys rolled for getting the schematics. Oh, you rolled like a nat 20, didn't you?
It was like a 30 or
Yeah.
20. Yeah, it was like a 29. I think.
With the blueprints that you illegally got, yeah, I would say it would probably show you more than likely where they would store their data. However, getting there is going to be very hard. Of course, you guys
Okay.
also snuck into a R.I.S.E facility, but that was also open to the public. It's the middle of the night, and you guys are trying to sneak into a base, or not to a reactor facility that probably at least has some kind of security. Nothing huge, but
Yeah.
enough to, like, you know, if you guys do something wrong, it could cause some pretty devastating effects.
Oh no, they would lock it down and make it more secure before something like what's gonna happen
Maybe even
tomorrow
shoot it
happens.
Potentially.
I guess
Oh,
it
no.
depends.
Oh no. They might activate some
All we have to
security
do is
filters.
maim me
Phantom's
if
like,
they
guys, I
find
teleported
us,
all the water out. Is
and
that
they'll
what
be
we
more
wanted?
concerned about what happened to me.
You what?
All right.
All right.
So who's all going in? Because Shade is like, I'm just gonna hide in your shadows. It's the middle of the night. This would be easy for me.
Yeah. I don't know, Flint. You
Why don't
want
you
to
guys
do
just, like-
this?
Why
You
don't
want to
you
do
guys
this
just
like we did the R.I.S.E job?
I scout and you guys.
Well, no. You fly me and Phantom up to the roof. I'll project the night sky that's behind us in front of us with my superpower, and then we'll get onto the roof stealthily, disable any security up there, and then infiltrate the building from roof access.
Oh yeah.
Get to
we'll
the server
finally
room.
list ourselves up there.
Yeah. And then Shade can come with us, hide in our shadow. Everly, do you still have that program that we were going to use to turn off the surveillance system back at R.I.S.E?
I He will hand the flash drive to you.
Okay.
Do you have the just in case the converter?
And
For it,
adapters. And then she'll hand you adapters.
All right.
It's all in like a little zipper pouch.
Yeah, Hank will like attach that to his vest. All right. Do you want to wait here and just sort of monitor us on your laptop once I get you hooked in?
Sounds good. I can
All
do
right.
that.
Shade
And
will look to Everly. Say, if for some reason we don't make it back, just know you've been doing really good in our training. And she gives you a wink.
right
I have been in the studio.
What do I
far
have
too
to
long.
roll to see whether or not Everly notices? How clueless and oblivious is Everly? How do I figure that
Perception?
out?
So funny.
Insight?
Or insight?
It'd be one or the other.
How clueless is Everly? Well,
Not clueless at all.
damn.
Silvery barbs.
are you?
She's
The
just
question
gonna,
is,
like,
are you
give-
into it?
I rolled really low for shade.
So the answer is no.
So she's just gonna give back like a nervous smile.
That's fine.
Right.
Is Shade able to tell this?
I think Shade's just having fun messing with Hank.
Truly, yeah, that's what it feels like.
She's actually not even interested. She just wants to mess with Hank.
In her defense, Hank is very easy to mess with, so it's,
Very true. Very true.
yeah.
Okay. So then, you guys will begin to go to the facility. You start off, flying high into the air. Shade and Phantom are.
Who all is going?
I believe it's Shade, Phantom,
Oh
Flint,
yeah,
and Hank.
because yeah, I was gonna say before we head off, Allegro, once we get like a foothold kind of secured on the roof, we'll have Max come back and teleport you to us so you can help us scout ahead. Make sure there's no like people coming down the hallways or anything.
All right, I'll wait here.
All right, sounds good.
All right, you ready, buddy?
Yep, let's do this.
As you
We
guys.
combine our
Oh, go ahead.
skills together,
Mm-hmm.
and he summons his nanites, and I start shifting their gravity, and then eventually they congeal and combine into the flying nimbus for the four of us.
Does this mean Hank is Goku?
Always has been.
As the four of you begin to fly off kind of in the sky, you're trying to stay pretty high up. That way you're not, in range of anything, because there's a lot of buildings here.
Wait, so then is Allegro
apologies.
Vegeta?
Obviously, Allegra's Vegeta.
What? God damn it.
They got the hairline
Hank,
and everything.
why
Wait for me.
why don't you go ahead and give me a perception check?
Yeah, you got it.
Can I help them?
Yeah.
I have a +6.
What do I have? That's 5.
Do you want Flint to do it then? Never mind, that works.
Nope, I got a net 20. We're good.
Let's go.
So 25. Hank, you realized this place is going to be a little bit harder to get into than you thought. There are cameras
Yeah.
everywhere. and there are no blind spots.
Well,
God.
that's why we have Hank here.
Well, Hank, how do you want to do this?
Oh. I'm gonna signal for Flint to kind of circle back because I think we need to like resituate our target. We can't. I don't think we can just go straight for the servers. If they have that high of a surveillance, it would be better to disable that first. If that's in a different building, then I would point him towards that. Like if the security center is like housed in a different.
The server room is housed in a different building than the security center is.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would redirect him to the security center because that's obviously going to be for now.
Yep.
All right.
You guys will be redirected that way.
Well, we're both in control of the Nimbus together.
Yeah, because Hank, you have if you
So
look at
if
the
you, like,
if you look at the
remove-
ability, you have control over the Nimbus. Like you can fly separately. However, you can only fly up to so far
Oh,
before it
okay.
doesn't work.
Oh, okay. I thought Flint was the one controlling it. Okay, never mind.
So Flint's
Yeah,
keeping it
then I would
afloat,
redirect us
but
towards
you
the
have control
security.
over the direction that it goes.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I
Flint's
think in that
doing
case
all he can to pay attention.
I would radio to the rest of the team over the comms. Slight change of plans. Their surveillance is a bit heavier than expected, so we're going to go and can't disable that first. It's housed in a different location, so might be a bit of a detour, but yeah. Over now.
Copy. Stay safe.
Will do. And we fly over there.
Okay. You fly over to the. You said which one are you going to? My apologies.
The security center, because we would like to.
You fly
run
over
the
to the
program on the
security
cameras
center
first.
then, and same thing. There's like no blind spots, cameras everywhere. But the security center itself, no windows, completely concrete building, no way in other than solid steel doors that only have keycard access.
I think Hank would kind of whisper,
Is
Shade,
this-
you think you can get through that?
Easy.
Pop the door for us?
I just have to get close enough to jump into a shadow or something, before we get spotted by cameras.
All right. I think Flint's suit's camouflage and then the projection that Hank is putting underneath us. Do you reckon we could get close enough to the ground for her to jump distance, or would we need to roll like a stealth check or something?
I think you get her close enough to the roof, maybe not the ground, because even with the projection up, there's a chance the cameras would see something fishy, because you guys would be moving constantly.
No, yeah, not the ground, the roof for sure.
Yeah, I think you'd be able to get close enough to the roof for her to jump.
Okay. All right, then that is what we will do.
Yeah, you descend
Can I
down.
help Hank with his stealth roll if he needs to roll it?
I'm not gonna have you guys roll a stealth roll here. At least not yet. But you guys will activate your camouflages as you'll get closer. And Shade is able to jump down, and she kind of like blends into the shadows of the roof, getting into the air ducts. As she moves through them, she's in there for about 5 minutes. Are you guys still on the roof, or would you be like away from the roof somewhere else now?
I mean, I think we would be like hovering where it's safe, right? Like, because if there's cameras on the roof, then I don't know if it would be safe to land right
Right.
away, or were there not cameras on the roof?
There were cameras on the roof.
Okay, yeah, then Hank would probably be hovering like a safe way till we would see a door open.
After about 10 minutes of waiting, you see a green light and the door opens, and you see what looks to be one of the security guards kind of like open the door and then look up to the sky. His eyes are closed, his mouth is open, and he just gestures you guys to come down.
We know that that's Shade, right?
You know Shade can control people. However, this person seems unconscious, so there's a chance Shade is using the shadow to control an unconscious person.
Okay, yeah, then as far as that goes, we'll and do I notice do the cameras seem like they're taken care of, or is that
There are the cameras still
at least
seem
the ones on the roof?
the cameras on the roof seem deactivated. Every other camera is not.
Okay, yeah, so it'll be safe to move. So then I will go ahead and land and link back up with Shade.
Okay. As you guys land, you get inside, shut the door, and then you watch the body collapse to the floor as Shade comes out of the shadow. She goes, "Whew, that's a lot of work. That's the same as just carrying someone who's unconscious, except you have to like puppet every part of them."
Well, I hope you're not completely out of juice yet, because we're just getting started.
Yeah. You can see these security guards are definitely not like equipped at anything more than like a taser. And it was just two of them.
Right.
As the other guy is also unconscious on the floor with a box of powdered donuts all over him. Many of the donuts
Damn, you had one donut day.
are ruined. Yeah, but donuts are gross anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, true.
Phantom goes,
All right, let's find the.
Should I teleport the others here then?
Yeah, get Allegro in here. I think Everly will want to stay back and just monitor from the laptop, unless she wants to come with.
All right. He teleports away and he's now in the van. He's like, "All right, we're good to go in. Allegro, you ready?"
My mic is muted. My mic is muted. I'm always ready.
And then he
That's
he
Boogie.
looks over to Everly and says, Everly, if you want to come too, you can. Hank actually asked for you by name to see if you wanted to come."
Last I recall, he asked if I wanted to stay here and monitor from the laptop.
Yeah, but then he said if Everly wanted to come too, she absolutely can.
That's a 10.
I mean, he's not lying. Hank did just say that.
Okay.
All right, let's get going. He grabs onto both of you, and both of you are teleported into the security room. Shade says, "Well, I guess everyone's here except for the newly found lovebirds."
Right.
I don't understand how everyone's falling in love. Like, can we just do our jobs? Like, Jesus.
Shade looks at you and like, really?
Hey,
Really?
do we hear anything? Allegro, do
I'm gonna
you hear
pretend
anything?
you didn't just say that, Allegro.
Hey guys, Allegro, do you hear anything? Sense anything?
One moment, and I will activate my sight for sore eyes.
You don't sense any movement or anything, but there's a lot of vibration. More than likely, it's the reactors.
That is uncomfortable. I can't really. It's hard for me to sense anything. The reactors, I think we're clear, but the reactors are creating vibration as well.
Copy that. Just keep your ears to the ground as best you can. I'm sure if someone gets close, you'll be able to notice, right?
We can hope.
All right. Well, then we better make this quick.
Well, Everly, get to it.
And Everly, glad you could make it. Didn't know if we'd need you here as backup, so I told Max he could grab you either way.
See, I told you.
Okay. And
Well-
she will sit down.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Oh, I was waiting for you.
Okay, she'll sit down
Yeah, DM. Gosh.
at the computer and check out the cameras.
I mean, all of them are on, but I assume you're going to try to turn them all off.
Can I first get a head count of anybody actively in any part of the facility?
On duty,
Conscious or otherwise?
even though it is, a rather large facility, it's the middle of the night, they have about 30 people on duty right now. Reactor safety managers as well as security guards. And just a couple of janitorial staff on duty.
How many bodies do we have in the server room?
And
In the server
that's what I
building?
was about to ask.
In the server building, two guards who rotate in every 15 minutes.
Okay. Why don't we run your program and get these cameras on a looping feed and then link the live feed directly to your laptop, like we did with the school.
Can do. And I will do just that.
Okay, go ahead and give me a... I'm trying to think about which check I'm going to have you do. Because it's technically going to be like another hacking check.
Except it's not hacking because I'm actively.
That's just
On a
fair.
computer
You're
that was
at the
already logged in.
computer. Hold on, I'm just loading up your
Like
character sheet.
we're wired directly into their system. It would be nice if there was like a technology skill. that we
Yeah,
had
that's
in custom
more
for
of
this
like
campaign.
Call of Cthulhu, because the technology skills would be like intelligence
Oh
based.
yeah.
So we'll do that. We're just gonna do D20 with your intelligence modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So technically an investigation check is what you'd be doing,
Beautiful.
because that's what your modifiers would go
Suck.
into.
I can't
Well-
provide the help in any way.
Do you have proficiency in investigation?
I have expertise in investigation.
Then I'll allow it.
Perfect.
Hey, that's much better.
for it.
That is a lot better.
You're able to set it up the same way, and you do that to over 120 cameras. As all of them are now set
Beautiful.
on a loop.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna put a remote shut off so I can put them back to normal. Since I sent the live feeds to my laptop, so that I can also just like turn it all off.
Once we're done.
Yeah.
When you plug in the device for the remote shut off, because obviously you have to like upload software for it.
Oh no, I was just. Okay.
I would say because you're not going to be able to
Continue.
just set up a remote shut off. You have to like actively put one on there. You've
I just meant like to shut off the loop and set them back to normal, not shut off the cameras.
correct. Yeah, but you can't
Okay.
remote in without uploading something to the system to be able to remotely shut them off. Because they're not just going to
Okay.
natively have that. But you do find that as you're like uploading it, there's no internet connection for these cameras. All the cameras are wired in. These entire
internal.
security system is internal and is not
Dang.
connected to the internet.
Makes sense.
So then I can't send the live feed to myself.
Correct.
Not without being right here.
Okay, so bad news. With it being a wired surveillance system, I can't do anything outside of this room on this computer.
Okay. Noted. All we need to do
Which
is
means
just
if
get
I
over
leave this
to
room, we
the.
won't have eyes either.
I mean, you could
Right.
stay here, could you not?
Solid copy. Yeah, we'll.
Depends
All
on
we
whether
need to
you
do
need
at
me
this
with
point.
the servers or not.
All we need to do at this point is go to the servers and download their data, the personnel files, so we can find Rupture. Once we do that, we don't need to see the surveillance necessarily. So if you wanted to wait here, do you have like a program or it's the program that's on the jump drive? Is that for the cameras or was that for to download their data?
I have both. Because we can.
Okay.
Because I access the computer at the school as well.
Okay. So I can go
Yes.
with Flint and Phantom, and we can go and take the data while you monitor from here. Allegro can keep an eye out for you.
Sounds good. And Max can come
and
get
then
me if you need me.
Precisely.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll man the door then. I'm correct, right? I'm staying with her.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
so no guards come up and
And how
All
about
right.
you,
because we did clear this building, right? It was just like the 2 guards that Shade already incapacitated.
Correct.
You know what?
Remember,
Actually, on second thought,
15-minute rotation. You have a very small window.
shouldn't need more than that. On second thought, though, Allegra, maybe you should come with us, because we don't know if there's where the other 2 guards are going to be. The server room, and we already know this building's clear. So, if by some random chance guard makes his rounds through this building, Everly, you just let us know, and then Max will teleport you out of there.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Aren't we trying to catch them before they get here, right?
Yeah. So, but we got to figure out where they live, and their personnel files will be stored here.
Why would they be stored here?
I mean, this is where they work. They have files on paperwork on all their employees.
Oh wait, this is where Shatter works? What?
No. This is where Rupture works.
Rupture. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a silly little guy. Let's go.
No, you're good. So we're gonna basically, I think, do the same thing that we did to get into this building. Like Flint and I are gonna fly overhead. We're gonna make sure the roof is safe, land there. go in, teleport Allegro. So it's kind of just a rinse and except that now all the cameras off are looping, so we don't need to worry about that.
Okay. So then with that, you guys start to head out. I am going to have Hank roll me a luck roll.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Not one. You take a step outside and you immediately get jumped.
Fuck. You knew it had to be me too.
I was kidding. I was kidding, DM. I was kidding.
Bro, you jinxed it, bro.
Whoopsie!
As you guys
Whoopsie!
leave the area, you shut the door behind you. Everly, it is just you in that room.
Are we in costume?
I don't know.
I am.
Yeah, of course.
I assume.
I'm definitely in costume. I just need to switch over to my costume then.
Yeah.
No, I got you.
I think that's a
because
given. Anytime
I have
you
your costumes right here.
kind of mission.
For the stream, I have.
I already switched
yeah.
into mine.
I was gonna say I already have your costumes set up on yours, and it's all working for you guys because I can set that up on my end too. Through Fuji Reactive.
Oh, there you go. That's cool. Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, you guys begin to maneuver through the roads and the in the buildings trying to get there. I'm going to need each of you to make me a stealth check as there's a couple of security coming along.
Well, it's all. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Wow, we are doing good, boys. Nat ones, nat ones, nat ones, nat ones, nat
So,
ones.
Max teleports you back to the sky above
Oh.
the building. Oh my goodness.
We were flying over there. I felt like I need to point
I think it's
running
as we're
down.
walking out of this. Phantom's
Like
got
from-
it, guys.
Phantom's good.
Yeah.
Phantom quickly gets to an
Thought we-
alleyway. Shade goes into one of your shadows. And as you all begin to lift off and fly away, the security guards see you, flashlights directly on you, and go, "What in the hell is that?" As they just see what looks to be a cloud of
Allegro
nanites.
drops down and try to. Allegro drops down. There's two of them, right?
Yeah,
Or only one.
that's two of them.
Allegro drops down. He does not have his knuckles on. This is very important because I think I would kill them otherwise. And he's going to try and fist fight them.
Oh my god, it's a demon! As Allegro drops down from this cloud of nanites, Allegro, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Can I actually? No, I don't want them to run away because then they'll alert someone. Okay. 22.
You knock the first guy out. You punch him and he falls to the
yeah.
ground. The second guy instinctively is reaching for his walkie, brings it up to his mouth. You have another attack.
Come on. Is someone within 5 feet of me?
No. They would not be
The only
within
car you
5
just
feet.
beat the shit out of?
Okay. I have pack tactics.
Yeah, no.
Come on. Another 22.
Before he can hit the button, you knock him out.
Can you just reckless attack?
He starts to drop the walkie.
I'm not reaching. Can I catch it?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Can it do athletics? Because I'm catching, which is a sport.
I guess
thing,
that's fair.
so you
Yeah,
catch things,
athletics.
Like you catch a ball.
Just a sport thing.
Wouldn't it?
Wait, no, it would be acrobatics. Because it's a reflex. Not a strength base.
Okay, that's a
Sleight
that's
of
a 7.
hand.
That'd be a 17 then. That'd be a 17 then.
That's still more than enough to catch it.
and I very carefully let go of like the clicky thing.
And you set it down like next to his body, and you guys can keep going if you want.
Allegro is
Yeah.
going to tie these guys up and take them back to Everly.
You take them back to Everly as the doors opened up. Everly, now you have 2 more unconscious people in there with you, making a total of 4.
He opens the door and
What
goes,
am I supposed to do if they wake up?
punch
Yeah, that's
them?
Tie him up.
They're already tied up. I have their shirts over their faces.
Okay. I'm
As
gonna
long as
take
the
all their
radios have been taken.
walkie-talkies.
Yeah. I like to point out how
Are
I
they
tied them up
battery-powered, DM?
is
What'd you say? Everly?
Oh, I asked if their walkie-talkies are battery-powered.
Um,
Because I want to take all the batteries out.
I mean, technically, but not battery powered to where you'd be able to take them out. You'd have to break them open. They're just set them down on a dock and charge them, kind of battery powered.
Boo.
But Allegro, you tie them up. You put their shirts over their heads, so if they wake up, they can't see anything.
how I did it basically because they usually have like long sleeves and then like a white shirt. So I just literally pull the long sleeve like blue security shirt over their faces and tie it in the back. So they just have their tanks on. Like, it's
Oh, that's terrible.
perfect.
You guys get back together.
It
and
is terrible.
You start to fly off again. As you guys fly off and approach the next building, you see 2 more security guards. I need stealth checks again.
Please don't make me do it again, please.
Hey, there you go. Flint, go ahead and make me another. There you Oh my god. Let's check. Phantom. Stealth.
Does Shade even need to roll?
Hank and Shade and Phantom are fine. You know, you guys are descending downwards. However, Flint and Allegro are both seen as the flashlights land on them again. The guards go, "Who is that? What is that? Is that a cloud?"
Once again, Allegro's dropping down and going for the punch.
This time they
Flint
go,
too.
"Oh God, cosplayers!"
Flint is gonna throw his shock javelin to try to like stun them.
That will 100% kill him. That will kill them.
You're going to
That will
murder
kill-
somebody.
Don't please don't kill these stupid people.
Go
These
ahead
are
and
on
go ahead and roll to
executed.
hit.
All right, then if it's gonna kill somebody, then Flint's just gonna fly up and punch them.
Yeah, that might be better. I was gonna say because you're throwing an actual javelin at some security guard. So yeah, just go ahead and make me an
I wanted
unarmed
it for the
strike.
shocking part.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry, the javelin will just stun him. That's why.
It pierces his heart and then electrocutes him. He's just stunned. As
He's
you
just stunned.
you fly over Flint, and you clock him right in the jaw and knock him out.
And then extra attack.
Go for it. Ooh, a 10 is gonna miss. Allegro.
I'm there
This
though,
is why
right?
we have redundancy.
Yeah. I'm saying Flint would be in 5 feet, right?
Yes.
I get advantage because I have tax.
Yeah, you punch the one security guard, Flint, and when you go to punch the other, he stumbles backwards, barely avoiding your hit. However, Allegro is able
Has a
to
19.
swoop in and is able to take him out.
I'm going to also pick these guys up, and I think we're a little bit too far from Everly, so I'm just going to do the exact same thing and then put them in like a cupboard somewhere.
Phantom goes over and grabs them and just
To get them
teleports back
off
to
the
Everly.
road.
Perfect, even better.
And when he appears, he just looks at Everly and says, "Fortune cookie delivery," and then just teleports out.
Over comms, you just hear, guys, what am I supposed to do with 6 unconscious people?
Just be glad
I don't
they're
know.
not
Watch the
dead.
cameras and tell us when guards are coming.
She can't watch the cameras. She has them on a loop.
Maybe fly a little higher.
Well, no, but she has like
Try
the
flying
actual
a
live
little
feed
bit
of it.
higher.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, we'll gain some altitude. We'll go.
Well, you guys are at the actual like facility now. That means,
Oh, all right then.
Yeah. Who wants to go in? Unless all of you just want to go in.
Allegro, why don't you give us a little sniff, make sure the entryway's clear.
Yeah, it's still active, so he's just gonna put his hand on the ground.
You put your hand on the ground. There's a security guard actively opening the door right now.
Can I get advantage because he wouldn't be know that I was about to punch him in the face?
Sure.
And also, people are within 5 feet of me.
Sure.
The second he opens that door, 23 to the face.
You just boom. He just falls backwards, letting go of the radio that was in his hand. You hear, Frank? Frank, what were you saying? Hello? Hello?
I'm going to grab the radio, put a hand up to my mouth, click it, not say anything so he hears the click, and then let it go.
Frank?
Can I roll this?
God dang it, Frank. Is your radio on the fritz again?
I'm gonna do it again. And this time add some like ruffling of my clothes, and then do it again. Let go.
Christ. Frank, head to the comm center, get a new radio. Be back in 10 minutes, all right? We can't leave this place unguarded too long.
I'm gonna click it, and then let go.
Yeah, whatever. You too.
We have to find him in 10 minutes, or else we're fucked.
I think we can get the damn out of here in 10 minutes.
All right, well, let's hurry then.
Yep. Should be just this way according to the map.
I'm smart sometimes.
As you guys,
Was that a luck roll, DM?
that was a luck roll on your guys' behalf.
Oh, whew.
So I got a 19.
Oh, we're lucky these guys are stupid.
If you'd made me roll it, I would have got a 1. Thank you.
You would have been like, "Hey, wait a minute. This is those Vice people. I knew it."
How do they know?
I've been reading the news.
I've been reading the news. I already know Sonar's Bloodhound.
Oh my god.
Fuck. That'd be like a -1 on the luck roll.
You guys make your way into the building. Takes you a few minutes to get down to the facility. There's no longer anyone guarding it. Because you guys just took out the guard.
Can I keep my, like, as we're moving, can I keep, like, almost, like, tracking to see if I can find this other guard who's about to let
Sure,
them know that
you
we're
can.
here?
However, when you enter into the server room, there are thousands of servers.
Oh,
All of them look identical.
yeah.
And your schematics aren't going to show you
There's gonna be
which
a
server it's
mainframe
gonna
somewhere
be.
around here.
Everly, you can see them on
All right,
the
everyone
cameras
spread out, see if we
entering
can
into
find
the
like a
server
mainframe
room.
or a terminal.
everyone starts to spread out. I need everyone to give me perception checks.
Perception.
All right.
Could it be investigation since
Would
we're
there
looking
be-
for something specific?
Would
Um,
there be any possibility of me helping, given my knowledge of data centers and my forecaster background? Of
If they roll
Try to-
investigation, then sure.
predict which one?
Yeah,
We
I
can
would
get
love to do
advantage.
that.
We can get advantage
If you roll investigation, then yeah, you'd
if
get
we roll
advantage.
investigation.
Oh hell yeah, that's what
You know,
I'm doing.
I'll take it.
God, that's only
16. That's better than a 12.
Flint can keep his perception if he wants, though, because he got a 22. Because Flint's gonna find a terminal. Hank, you're gonna find a terminal. And Allegro, you're gonna find a terminal. Each of you have your own. And each one opens up and requires a password.
I'm gonna go on comms and be like, guys, I don't think we can get this in time needed before that other dog is suspicious.
Might be right. Shade, do you want to maybe see if you can't deal with that guard while we're on this?
I can
Stick to the
definitely look out
shadows.
for him. If he comes in, I'll try to take care of him.
Yeah, work with Everly. She's on cameras. She could probably locate him for you.
Shade heads to the doors. Phantom hops on radio and says, Everly, you're really good at guessing passwords. Do you have any ideas?
Damn, would I have any ideas?
Why don't you make me an investigation check?
Can do that. That is a 24.
Damn.
Dang it. Everly, you go ahead and give each one of them a password. 3 different passwords.
Oh crap. The first one, to Flint is password 1234.
Flint's
I enter.
unlocks.
The second one is 1 number 1, 2 2s, 3 3s, 4 4s, 5 5s.
Was that to Allegro or Hank?
Hank, sure.
Hank, you enter it, and it your terminal opens up.
There's no way it's
And
that simple.
Allegro's is like when your phone is trying to recommend a secure password. So it's like random numbers and letters.
Random
but
numbers,
it's
letters,
random
in
capital letters mixed in here and there. And it's like 16 digits long.
and then it opens up.
Everly, you are a genius.
A hell of a guess. You know, I feel better about our operations
I
security
try.
after seeing this.
God damn it. I was like, there's no way she's going to beat a 22 AC or DC to a 24. I'm like, fuck.
Casual 24.
Insane. Everly for the win.
Apparently my
Jesus.
thing is guessing ridiculous passwords.
All 3 of the terminals open up. All 3 of them are for different things. Hank's is specifically for uploading the footage of the cameras to a cloud server that is a secure off base.
Right.
Allegro's is for personnel files. So all of those who
Oh,
are
hell
who
yeah.
are currently working at the facilities. And Flint's is all of the system checks and the like safety checks, regulations, and like the temperatures of the core and how things are functioning.
I got the nerd shit.
Hank will toss Allegro the flash drive. Get those servers downloaded. I think we want, if you can search by personnel file name, go for, and I believe it was Dylan Gallagher.
It was Dylan Gallagher.
Yeah. See if you can't find any files related to that name.
Yep.
If you need my help, I'm right here.
Allegro,
You'll get on that.
you search the name. There are no matches to Dylan Gallagher.
There's nothing here.
Nothing here. What do you mean?
Nothing on Dylan Gallagher.
Dill Gallagher?
I'll try that.
Nothing shows up.
What about just Gallagher in general?
DM?
There is 2 Gallaghers that do show up. Past employees. One is Vanessa Gallagher. She stopped working here in 2012. And the other is Richard Gallagher, who originally worked here in 1996 and retired in 2002.
Yeah, I share that information.
Shit. I don't think that's gonna be of any use. Do
What
we
the
know if he
hell
went
did
by
he
any
do?
other names or?
Do we have their addresses? Maybe just connected to family. Don't really got a lot of time.
Yeah, do we have those addresses for those 2 people?
You do. Both of the most up-to-date addresses, obviously from 2012 and 2002, are both here in Phoenix.
Yeah, he'll write those down.
So you just have to hope that
All right.
these people are in 30-year-old and 40-year-old addresses still.
Yeah, it's pretty thin. And we don't know if he went by any other aliases or names. Based on my like kind of deep dive internet search of him.
Off of your internet search, the only other name you know is that username he went by, but that was just like literally like random user, bunch of numbers and letters.
Probably not too helpful. I mean, to be fair though, right? Like, possibly if the numbers correspond to like a potential date, could we cross-reference that with like the birth dates potentially of personnel in the facility to try and find him that way? Because like, you know, some people do like their birth date as like the number suffix to their username. Like that could be a clue.
Could take a while, but you could try.
Could I check online to see like Facebook equivalent if Dylan Gallagher is related to a Vanessa or a Richard?
Sure. You do some quick online searches. Make me an investigation check.
That was a 16.
You search through online. You find Dylan Gallagher's older Facebook and Instagram and all the other like social media platforms. No one of those names seems to be on the friends list or families list. And as far back as you can see, Dylan Gallagher has lived in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, his entire life.
Why the hell did he want to start a fight here? How has he worked here?
How did you think he worked here? What information led you to believe that?
when he said as much in the post where he was goading Shatter into a fight.
Maybe that was just to bait us.
Everly, there's a security
Maybe it was
guard
just a
coming.
lie to-
To me or to them?
To them. And Shade is still at the door, like, waiting.
I will alert Shade of which direction and about how far away they are from her.
Can you give me a luck roll, please?
No.
It's just the no is so funny to me.
It's an 11.
50-50.
Oh, thank God we're
I don't like
all
the
rolling.
8.
Okay. What do you say to Shade?
Something along guard coming from the west, 30 paces from you. Whatever
Shade
would be accurate.
Shade talks into the walkie and says, "Got it. I'm prepared." You watch as the guard reaches for the door and then stops. Kind of looks at his walkie and he lifts it up and goes, "Who's on this channel?"
Allegro will
Punch him.
click, rub his mic like on his leg, and then unclick.
No. I heard you said something about a guard in the west.
That was through our in-ear comms, not through the walkie-talkies.
Yeah, there's no way he's linked onto the in-ear comms.
None of
right?
the others have, correct. However, it
Oh,
seems
this one.
he was very close to Shade when Shade responded, meaning some signals might have gotten crossed.
Hold on, let me check my scores. I'm bad at these. He's right outside the door, right?
He is. And Everly, you can see that he reaches for his taser. And he holds it out in front of him as he slowly reaches for the door handle.
Allegro is going to I mean, Shay can take a hit. Shay can take a hit. Shay can take a hit. Allegro's not gonna do anything. He will get closer to the door though. He'll get ready to attack if Shay gets attacked.
Shade goes into her shadow as the
God
guard
damn it, Shade.
busts the door open. Taser drawn. No one's there. And then Shade pops out of her shadow and punches him in the jaw with an uppercut.
Here we go.
As he falls to the ground. And taser does go off but misses her.
Thank God.
She says, "We should probably get going."
I agree.
Wait a second. If it's true that Rupture lives all the way in Philadelphia, then that means he probably has no intention of actually being here for the fight. If he doesn't work here and he doesn't live here, but he's convinced Shatter to come all the way out here, I think we might be dealing with a situation B here, where he's found some way to sabotage the plant and just leave it as a trap. Which means I don't think our work is done here. We need to figure out what he did and undo it fast.
I mean, none of us. How are we supposed to know what the fuck is wrong with a nuclear power plant?
Phantom's like,
I'm
Flint,
a
didn't
pilot,
you say your
not an engineer.
Flint, didn't you say your terminal that you found had something to do with plant facility operations and like statuses?
Yeah, and while they were going over all their stuff, do I find anything on my side, DM?
Give me an investigation.
Good luck, guys. 14.
As you search through the files and search through all the notes, there was one thing from 3 days ago that said that there were a couple of teenagers that trespassed into the facility. Security was called and they were escorted out. But other than that, everything has been functioning as normal. There has been no foreign substances.
Then didn't you say my terminal had to do with uploading security footage to their offsite cloud?
Correct.
Is there a chance that there'd be some amount of it stored still like locally, within the past, anything within the past, like, however long,
Past week.
something like that. Yeah. So if I could go through and scrub their footage and see if I can't find anything from the day that incident took place.
Sure.
And that'd be investigation.
Yes, please.
Because my thinking is that maybe that was a distraction and real information happened while the security was distracted with the teenager. So that's a 26.
You scrub through that days of footage and even scrub through several other days of footage, all the way up to 2 weeks prior. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. That can't be right. We must be missing something.
The only incident was the teenagers. There's nothing out of the ordinary.
This doesn't make sense.
Maybe Argo was wrong.
Maybe.
Phantom,
As much as I hate to admit it, she's been right about every other prediction so far.
Phantom says she has been wrong in the past before, though. Some of her visions never came to pass.
Yeah, but are we sure we want to risk that happening here? I mean, we're talking about a nuclear meltdown, for Christ's sake.
Well, what are you supposed to do? Sit here and wait? That's our only chance at this point.
Shade says yes. If we think that something's going to happen, we get to the van and we wait. All day tomorrow if we have to. Keep an eye on the entire facility. And if nothing happens, then we're fine.
Well, small issue. They're going to be a little bit upset when they wake up.
Yeah. Phantom says,
We'd have to leave no trace we were here.
guys, what if what we're doing now is what is making it not happen?
What do you mean?
I mean, we didn't ask Augur, but did her vision involve police or anything like at this facility? Because they're definitely going to be coming tomorrow or even later tonight, when they wake up. What if what we're doing is altering what she saw, meaning it's not going to happen now? What if maybe they were going to show up and now they're going to get spooked because there's a bunch of police here? They don't want it local, on the public news.
Maybe.
Maybe. I still don't think that's something we leave to chance, but it's starting to seem more likely.
Shade says, I still say we stay and watch the place for the day. Try to stay out of sight and just check the surrounding areas. So Augur did say that her vision was from a distance, and she watched the place blow.
Well, based on my research of nuclear reactors, if it's going to blow or have some kind of catastrophic down, that's going to start in the coolant system. So if it were me and I were, wanting to create a reactor meltdown, that's where I would. So that's where we have to keep an eye on.
Then what are we waiting for? Shade merges to your shadow, Hank, and says, why don't we go down there and check?
I mean, if nothing else, I can use my power and we can see if anything's happened within the last little while.
Pull up the schematics. Jump into your shadow. We're going to make our way there if the ventilation system lets us.
Solid copy.
You look at your...
I should come with. I can keep an eye out while you guys are focused. Or a nose out? How do moles see? It's not important. Continue.
Phantom says, I think I'm going to teleport back to Everly. This seems like it's dangerous. More dangerous than normal. And if Everly's left alone, who knows what's going to happen.
Nope, yeah,
what do
good
you guys
thinking.
think I should do? Should I go with them?
I think that's a good idea.
Might be best. If we need you, we can just... Phantom can teleport you guys back.
Alright. Goodbye, Max.
Phantom will teleport him and Flint back to Everly. He goes, wow, there really are a lot of unconscious people in here.
Yeah.
Well, do any of them seem like they're getting ready to stir soon, DM?
One guy. One guy starts to stir. The one covered in powdered donut.
I hit him.
He's right back out.
Yeah, Everly's like lounged back in the chair with her feet on the desk, eating a bag of chips.
It's one that she found in one of the drawers. Hank and Allegro, you jump into the shadow of Shade as you guys follow the diagram deeper into the facility now, going underground. Unfortunately, the others aren't able to see you on the security footage, so they're blind until you pop back up. What are your constitution modifiers?
I got
Minus
a
plus 2.
+2 for Allegro. What was yours, Hank?
+3.
Okay, so Hank, you can hold your breath for 4 minutes. Allegro, you can hold your breath for 3 minutes.
Cool.
Okay.
And it's going to take 5 minutes to get there. Meaning, Allegro, I need 2 constitution saving throws from you. And Hank, I need 1 from you.
Fuck. It's a 7.
Can we not pop out like halfway down and just kind of take a breath?
You know what? I'll say yeah.
To
I'll say
avoid
that.
having to
You'll pop out for this moment because there's not a whole lot of room to get out of there. So you'll pop out, take a quick breath, and get back in.
Cool.
Okay.
As you guys slither your way deep underground and make your way to where the cooling center is. The gallons upon gallons of water that is cooling these reactors. These metal gridded walkways that are above it have no railing, but you guys land on them. Meaning one wrong move and you could fall into the water.
Watch your step. You don't want to wind up in there, trust me.
I can't agree more.
Shade goes, actually, it would be perfectly safe if we landed in it. Look, I watch a lot of documentaries. All right, the water actually has like no.
I don't want to be wet. Is more what I'm.
I guess that's
thinking
fair.
about.
I was gonna say if you're worried about
It's the
being
getting out that's the hard part.
like filled with radiation, that water is actually completely safe.
Yeah, it's not the radiation I'm worried about. It's the getting out. Doesn't seem to be a ladder or anything. You'd be effectively trapped.
She looks at you and she's like, "Yeah, you are made of mostly metal, so I guess you would sink."
Yeah, I like not to get wet.
Each of you can make me a perception check. Then I'm gonna have Shade do it too.
Cool.
12. Jesus.
15.
As all three of you begin to look around the facility, there's no one in here at the moment, so you wander around, checking each of the areas, seeing where, the water kind of like drains out and like stays with the core, keeping it cool, and just like filters through it to constantly have flowing water. Nothing seems out of order. There's no foreign object that you can find. You move into the next area. I will give you a choice of either perception or investigation. Since I feel like you guys are probably more directly looking for like a bomb or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, I'm so good at the game. I'm so good at the game. I'm actually the best at this game that has ever existed.
Oh, dude. That's a 29.
As you guys look around, even with a 29, everything checks out.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here either.
You guys have been wandering around for the last hour.
Yeah.
Shade just looks and says, "I think this place is clean."
So there's nothing here.
There has to be. I mean, unless Phantom's right and we've already somehow prevented a meltdown just by knocking out some guards and generating a police presence. I don't know.
Shade says, "I find that
Sometimes it isn't
very
that easy.
hard to believe, but it wouldn't be the first time one of Augur's premonitions have been wrong."
Well, there's one more thing we could try.
What's that?
Well, I can use my power to recreate any events that have happened in this room over the last year.
Whoa.
So if somebody's been tampering with anything in here, we'll know.
Big boy powers, I see. All right.
I certainly think a situation like this qualifies, don't you?
She looks to Allegro. Says, "What do you think?"
I would agree.
So
Come on.
based
You got this.
based on the maps, because here's the thing, my above two, my power I believe only works within a 60-foot cubed area.
Correct. Which is pretty
I
big
don't know if
still.
that would. Yeah, I don't know if that would cover the entire breadth of the area that we just searched.
Probably not, but it would
Um,
cover a good section of where it would, like, where you think it would most likely be.
Like the most, like, because it's like I rolled the 29 in that one area, so I think very thoroughly sure that there's nothing specifically in that section, maybe the first section where we kind of gave it a more cursory look. Maybe it wasn't very well lit.
Okay.
Yeah, just like covering the section that he thinks it would most likely be. There might be something.
Okay. Then you guys will head back to that area. And Hank, you activate your power?
Yeah.
You activate your power, and you begin to rewind through a year's worth of memories in this area. Are you wanting to go back the full year, or are you only wanting to go back so far?
I think what'll happen is he'll just kind of rewind from like current where we are right now to like just rewind as thoroughly like as he needs to in order if he sees anything suspicious, he'll kind of like slow down, take a closer look. But beyond that, right, I don't know if there's necessarily a set duration that he's looking for.
Got you.
Are
really
you just
just
like
if he sees
rewinding
anything
time
fishy.
at like 8 times the speed right now or something like that?
Kind of, yeah. It's like we're replaying video footage because you said there's
Yeah.
no cameras down here. Like basically the next best thing. It's
There-
like yeah, we're basically
yeah.
watching through footage of the place.
So you begin to
So-
rewind time
So
then.
you're just like
Go ahead.
you're just going through like 32 times the speed, 64, 86.
Yeah, you keep
Just
yeah,
speeding
double
it up.
basically.
You get through a day, then you get through 4, then you get through a week, then you get through 2 weeks, you get through 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months. You keep looking, but nothing suspicious is coming up. You see a few, you can see a few interpersonal hookups that may be happening within the facility that are probably against regulation. At one point, you see, a birthday party being held in the area. Probably shouldn't be done in here, but nothing suspicious, nothing omen, nothing that would threaten the place. All the way back to a year.
Damn. I think that's as thorough as I can be.
Well, there's nothing we could do. Should we just teleport
yeah.
out? Oh wait, I'm not there.
Well,
Well-
there's nothing we can do.
If there is some kind of premeditated attack, it's not here. So I think of that much we can be certain.
I think Shade is right though. Perhaps we just stay nearby just in case.
Shade kicks the wall out of anger.
Yeah, I agree with that.
This
Who's
is
Shade, what's
there?
wrong?
bullshit. Look, if nothing happens here, it's fine, but I mean, nothing. If Augur was wrong about this, then sure, whatever, but look at just what we had to go through. And there's nothing here. Thought we would find at least something.
I mean, take it as a good thing. At least we're not gonna deal with a nuclear fallout. That would be
Yeah, I'd rather-
disastrous.
Yeah, I'd rather a boring set of results than an exciting one any day.
She just looks at you two. She's like, I guess. You're right. She looks to you two and she's like, the others can't hear us right now. So I want to tell you something. I've been suspicious of Augur since we got her back.
Suspicious how?
Well, she used to be with Omen before she defected.
Right.
When they
And they kidnapped her.
kidnapped her and held her in that facility for God knows how long. I mean, I was there. I couldn't get her out, but the stuff they did to her. I mean, she complied. She had to. I'm just worried maybe they got to her more than I realized. I'm worried that she could still
Think
be
she might be
working with them.
compromised?
Yes. I don't want to say it out loud because I have faith in Augur, but after this, nothing's happening right now. And if nothing happens tomorrow, it almost makes me feel like this was a distraction.
I guess it'll be as good as litmus test as any. Then again, I mean, you said it yourself before. She's been wrong about predictions. It could just be that.
Yeah, I guess that's also true. I don't know.
It could also be 24 hours early.
Who said that?
I just think we watch here for a bit. Maybe
Yeah.
take shifts because most of us can go home and come back if we have Max.
Worst case scenario, we get to kick some ass.
All right. Hop in my shadow. We'll start heading back.
Sorry.
Follow copy.
Just make sure to stop after like 2.5 minutes because I really can't breathe that long. And
Yeah,
I much
yeah.
prefer the Phantom Express myself.
You guys hop into her shadow. She takes you guys back up to the server room. And from there, you guys make your way back to Everly, Flint, and Phantom. As you all come back together in a room full of unconscious people.
We made sure to disable the cloud backup for the cameras for today, right?
I don't believe anyone did.
Probably ought to do that before we go. Turn the lights off after we leave and all that. Yeah.
That way, in case there is any video evidence, we could just get rid of the backups for at least today.
Well, I mean, all they're going to see is
Yeah, just
a
dump it back.
loop of, the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. They're going to see those two guards on their normal 15-minute rotation every 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it works. And if they do notice something's wrong eventually, like,
They're not going to be able to
like they can
recover
trace
anything.
dust necessarily.
Because there's nothing there.
Yeah. And that's if they notice the loop, so.
Yeah.
Hooray.
From here, Phantom would teleport you guys back to the van. And everybody, go ahead and give yourselves a short rest.
Yeah.
As you guys will take your turns, keeping an eye out. And I assume you guys are kind of just like watching the facility itself to see if anyone comes or goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe every, like, so often, Flint does kind of like a flyover with his camo.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Everly
You know.
and Flint, both of you can give yourselves your short rests as well.
Yep, I'm good.
Oh, you said you're good? Cool.
I did in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I haven't used any resources yet.
Cool. Remember, Everly, you have to do it through Discord as well for it to actually like transfer over. Or yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, throughout the night, you guys take shifts, but you keep resting. By morning, police have made their way to the facility, not spotting you guys. And they begin there's a few accounts they say a demon descended from the clouds and took them out. Someone says it was a bunch of cosplayers. At one point, someone says they're pretty sure it was Red Hood that showed up and beat the crap out of them with a green lantern.
Red. Oh my god, perfect.
I thought they would think it would be Nightwing.
It's Nightwing.
Makes sense.
Flint, we're gonna say you have the last. You're hovering over, obviously, as the police are there, but you're like using your camo to keep you out of visual sight. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
All right.
The others are still asleep. They're about to finish their rests, and you don't spot anything out of the ordinary.
Weird.
As you make your way back to the van, flying around the facility, you go to open the van door, and suddenly the ground shakes. Not much, but enough to kind of startle you.
Allegro's out of the van.
Hank's eyes shoot open if he was asleep.
Did we not stop it? What did we do wrong?
I would like all of you to give me perception checks.
Fuck me, I've gotten 12 on perception 6 times in a row. I'm losing my mind.
Dang,
A
Everly.
nat 20 for
Flint.
26.
Everly.
God.
God, she's been on fire with the rolls.
Flint, you fly up, trying to stay out of the view of the place still, but you try to look around about 30 miles out into the desert. There are waves of energy that are shaking the ground as if something's colliding out in the desert.
Did we pass there? Max?
He went, No, we didn't come from that way. That's a destroyed road. It's been shut down for years.
Allegra's gonna lift a hand in the air and see if Flint will grab him and fly.
Yeah.
Some
and
nuclear reactors
with-
can be
with-
shut down as quickly as 3 seconds. Can Everly yell for a shutdown?
Will
Cops
with
in the plant?
DM, with my other hand, can I grab Flint or Max so we can teleport the rest of them there? So Flint's carrying me, I'm carrying Max.
Yeah, you can do that. And then Hank, would you want to fly along with them?
Awesome.
Using the nanite wave.
Yeah.
Thing is, I don't know how much help Hank is going to be in that situation. All he's going to do is be able to.
Also, Everly, if you start running in and yelling at them to shut it down, they're probably not going to. They're going to question you.
Well, they would have just felt the earth shake as well.
Yeah, but they're going to question you why you're on site and who you are. And they're not just going to take the word of a random stranger.
After the string of break-ins. I think
after we just get broken.
I think if Everly tried to do that, Hank would stop. Be like, whoa, think about it. They're not gonna listen to us. We're nobodies. We need to find a way to stop it ourselves.
If we can't,
But-
though.
We have to try.
Okay.
George is going to start up the van and be like, "All right, lovebirds, get in. We're going to go beat some people shitless." Everly, Hank, do you two get in?
I I think the plan is, I think we're gonna try and. I mean, should we try and stay in and shut down the nuclear reactor just in case, while the others go and well,
You said trying to shut it down was pointless.
no. I said yelling at the cops to tell them to shut it down is pointless because they're useless. I'm saying we should go back in there and do it ourselves if we have to.
Do you think we can get back in there? I mean, we have a
I mean,
pretty good familiarity with the place.
their cameras are still in a loop. Last we checked, yeah.
Everly, do you know how to shut down a nuclear reactor?
It's like doing CPR.
Could I have
just
looked
put
that
smelling
up
salts.
while I was just doing
Just jam
nothing,
some smelling
watching
salts in there.
cameras?
Looking up how to shut down a nuclear reactor? Definitely not.
So there's there's an emergency shutdown. Like, it could be as easy as a button.
Sure, there is an
like-
emergency shutdown. It's going to be different at each facility. You're not going to be able to just look that up, especially not from where you were.
No, but there's going to be people there who would know. And if we can,
Right. We
grab
just gotta
one of
get to the
them
right
and
person. We gotta
question?
get past the cops and get to the right person.
difficult but doable.
At this point,
And I still have my
Allegro,
mom's field
Flint,
badge.
Shade, and Phantom have already, they've already left. They're flying off into the desert.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
They
I still have
They can
my
go stop
mom's
or slow down the
Felix
fight.
badge. That could give us a better excuse than random bystanders.
Yeah.
And I could throw on my old military uniform and say we're some kind of inspection.
Do you
We
have
could
your
go in legit.
military uniform with you?
You know he keeps it in his duffel.
I keep a lot of stuff in my duffel. I'm willing to roll for it though, if
I mean, if that's
I think
something
it's
that you
possible
would
that he
have
could've, but
on your hand at all times, then that's fine.
Crazy
it's
idea, but I
something
have my
he.
dad's dog tags.
I don't know about that. I don't know if it's
We
just
could
a set
go
of
in as
dog tags.
Mr. and Mrs. Knight.
That's crazy. I mean, I think it's something he could potentially have on him. I also don't think it's something he would definitely 100% have on him. So like, for the pursuit of fairness, I think that could be a lot. If you
Give
agree
me
to
a
that,
luck roll.
Yeah, luck roll seems fair.
yeah. See if I have it on.
10 or lower, you don't have it. 11 or higher, you do.
Okay.
Come on, gambling.
10. God damn it.
Uh,
Son of a bitch.
So you would not have it
I
on you.
can't. Let's go
Yeah, no, that's fair.
gambling. Oh,
Silver
dang it.
barbs. Oh wait, you already failed.
Love it.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Well, dang, if only I had my fatigues on me, I could make it appear a little more legit. I mean, shit, maybe your dad had something in the trunk I could throw on.
Oh yeah, more than likely. And everybody's gonna go to the back of the truck.
George is going to look at you, Hank, while Everly's going to the back of the trunk. He's like, Hank, buddy. Tell me, there's two
Yeah,
super
what's up?
powerful people out there. Do you really think just the four of them are going
Yeah.
to be able to handle them? Those are our friends, man.
No.
They're going to need our help.
I mean, the goal here isn't to win the fight. The goal is to keep them from causing a nuclear meltdown. And I don't think I'm going to be much use in stopping
Could you
someone
snipe
who
from here?
literally gets stronger from it. So I think my talents might be best served shutting down the reactor just in case my friends can't delay them.
Damn, you make a good point. All right. We're gonna stay parked out here. If things go sideways, we gotta drive away as far as we possibly can.
Oh yeah, no, 10-4. Keep the engine running. Absolutely.
I just know without Phantom here, we better hope that they can get to us if something does go down.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, they have Phantom, so they can get out of their harm's way if they need in a pinch.
Yeah, but
And I mean,
then
they can just
we're
teleport directly
also
to the
gonna
interior
be,
of the van.
you know,
So
blown to smithereens if something does go completely nuclear.
Are you guys not coming to help?
which is why we're staying to make sure it doesn't.
Apparently
Wait, are
not.
you guys not coming to help?
It's gonna be you, Flint, Phantom, and Shade.
Oh, we're so fucked.
I mean, we're working a plan B, right?
Could
Like
we
it's
say that George and Sylvie could also go if need be?
That would just leave you and Hank back.
we would have no way to get out
George
if
and
we
Sylvie
needed
were
to.
staying in the car. I guess that's fair.
Yeah, if something does go nuclear, both of your characters would be gone and you'd have to make new characters. That's if something goes nuclear.
Guys, just come help us. If we can stop them, we can stop this. But we have to, guys, hold on. You hear over the comms. You hear like the flying of wind. We need all of us. Come.
I knew there was someone on the radio.
We
Where
can't
are
fight
you?
them alone.
Someone has to shut off the reactor in case you guys can't hold them.
We won't be able
Like-
to hold them alone. You won't be able to get in there. They're on high alert.
All you
It's
have
up
to
to-
do is buy us. All you have to do is buy us time.
It's up to you, Hank. But I think this is a
Or
bad
draw
decision.
them away from the reactor. Get them further away.
They're already
If
30 miles
anything,
out.
yeah, just
Help us.
it's not a fight you
always-
have to win. It's just a
we've
fight
always-
you have to drag further into the desert away from the
We've
facility.
always fought better as a team. If we're alone, we won't succeed.
Again, you don't need to win the fight.
And-
Just buy
And
us
Phantom
time.
can get to us in seconds.
He
And then
won't be
we'll
able to
be
get
there.
you. He won't be able to get you if he's dead. This is your choice. But going alone is not the right plan.
Like I said, someone needs to shut off the reactor. Then that way, no matter what happens,
If you get caught,
Phoenix will be safe.
If you get caught, you're dead.
Yeah, and if the plant melts down, we're dead. And so are millions of people. So
Or we're all close enough to max that we can get ourselves out, but we're dooming God knows how many people.
come on, think about it, Allegro. It makes the most sense for us to do this.
Whatever
No,
we
No, it
We gotta-
doesn't.
we gotta do
Well-
something.
Oh, we're already flying there. Max is with us. I'm gonna send
Yeah.
Max
You
back.
guys are about to throw hands.
I'm gonna send Max back when we get there. It's your choice
Negative.
who to come with.
He is your lifeline back if things go south for you.
He
We
can
got it covered
teleport-
from our end.
He can teleport back. I'm saying I'm sending him back to come with. But if you don't want to come and you leave us out here, somebody's not making it back from this mission. I think at this point we're there. I don't think there's much else we can say. We probably are already there.
It's gonna take you guys about 30 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
Because remember,
Fight
they're,
smart.
they're,
Oh,
they're
we got
30
30
miles
minutes?
out.
Well, then we've got 30 minutes to get this shut down and join you.
Yeah, as
If you
soon as the
can't-
reactor's down, we'll come help you.
If you can't get in, if it's too guarded, get back to the van and help us stop them.
If
I
our
think
plan
splitting-
is hopeless, absolutely, but we have to try, Allegro.
I think splitting up like this is a bad plan. The last time we split up like this, I died.
So we'll make it brief.
They'll die quicker.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll die quicker this time.
That is
You do your job, we'll do ours. Right?
Flint, you continue to fly them there. The waves of energy cascading across the ground, getting stronger the closer you get. Everly and Hank, how do you approach this?
You're better at strategy planning. What's the plan, Hank?
Well, considering we're not flying our way in like we did before, I think our best bet is through the front gate. Posing in more or less in capacity. And if we can get past the police cordon, find someone who knows how to shut down the reactor and execute on that, I'd say we have a chance.
Okay.
Now, as to that end, you have, of course, your Helix badge, your mother's Helix badge, rather.
Yeah.
I'll need something as well.
Dean, what did I find in the back of the car?
Weapons, for what? Bug
no
out
extra military uniform.
bug out kits. No extra military uniforms, unfortunately, would be found in the back of that car. However, military ID with your father's ID, like face on it, would be back there.
That's not gonna help much.
I hold it up next to Hank's face.
Not even close.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah.
That's just what she says. Happen to still carry yours on you?
Yeah, no, I have my cat card, but I mean, I should probably ditch the superhero costume and just go for a nondescript bodyguard sort of look.
Fair, as everybody looks at herself, still in her suit. And then she'll go change.
Okay.
You guys change out of your clothes into more nondescript clothing, and I guess you guys will start to head to the front gate. Hank, are you carrying your weapon
I
with
think.
you?
Oh yeah, I mean, if I'm posing more or less as like Everly's bodyguard, or like personal security, I think he would.
Raised a sidearm.
Yeah, at the very least, he'd have a sidearm, and I mean, yeah, we could also just drive the car up there to make it look most official, because it's like a nondescript black SUV, right?
Yeah.
With like tinted windows and yeah. So we could just drive up, flash your badge, and possibly bluff our way in.
George will be your driver then.
Yeah.
With that, you guys then change. George begins to drive up and drives up to the gate where you guys get to the first checkpoint where the person there, George rolls down the window. Hey, how you doing? He like quickly like pulls over a badge. You see he's got what looks to be one of those like little go-kart driver's license that they give you when you like set up a renewal subscription. He says special
Lord.
agent Franco, and flashes it real quick and says, "We're here due to the tremors that have been going on here. We're trying to make sure that you guys are well prepared for anything that could be happening." The man at the front's like, what? Do either one of you have proficiency in deception?
Yeah, no. I did not.
Nope. Does Sylvie?
Good question. Let's find out.
I'm pretty sure George did.
I think George does.
Fairly certain. of that.
Sylvie also does.
Oh, nice.
So Sylvie can at least give advantage if he needs it. But he is also proficient
She can like
in it.
feed
so,
him
so
lines
he
through
has-
the rearview mirror.
he
like
has
the sign
advantage
language.
and he's proficient. Yikes.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, there you go. Okay. 15. The guard at the front goes, yes, of course. Unlocks the gate and says, please, park off to the left. And we had a break-in last night, so you'll have to report to head of security. Thank you, my good man. And then he pulls in and pulls off to the parking lot and looks back and says, all right, now it's time for you two to
Let's
go in.
George.
We're going to be right here.
Copy that. Keep the engine hot. We'll be back soon.
With that, you and Everly hop out of the van. You can see there's a pretty big police presence right now. As you approach the area, do you go towards the group of people, or are you trying to stay away from the group of people?
We're probably looking for whoever looks like they know how to shut this thing down.
Well, I think we want to head in the direction of sort of the operations building, wherever they kind of control the like if there's a building that has more direct controls to the facility. Consulting the map, that's the direction we would start heading.
Okay. You guys start heading that way. That's a bit of the opposite direction. Away from the larger group of people, police officers and stuff. But however, there are police officers and security guards like walking all over the place now as they're trying to find clues about these break-ins that happened last night. As you guys would be walking, you are eventually going to run into one of those police officers where they're going to look to you and say, excuse me, you don't look like you work here. Can I help you? And then he also sees the gun that Hank has. His eyes get wide, and he very, keeps his hand on his
Lily's
holster.
gonna pull out her Helix badge.
Okay.
We were in the area, and we felt the tremors, and knowing that the plant is there, we just came to help make sure it gets shut down.
Make me
Or
a deception.
anything unfortunate were to happen.
Make me a deception check.
It's an 8.
Goddamn.
He says, Helix, I don't know about any place like that. You don't have any jurisdiction here, and sir, that firearm is definitely not allowed on the premises.
Sir, you're interfering with a federal action. This is, well, it's a little bit above your pay grade, son.
I'm gonna need another deception check.
Oh boy.
You got this.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Do you want an omen?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Hey, Hank.
No.
Do you want an omen?
I don't want
It's been
one,
so
but I
great
feel like
playing
we.
with you guys. I'm so happy that we are together
need-
for this last episode of this campaign as we all died of a nuclear explosion.
Hank, this would be your second omen if you took it.
Second? I thought I. When did I take a first one?
It says Allegro has 3, George has 5, Everly has 1, and Hank has 1, is what I have in my notes.
Really? I don't remember having one, but okay. I trust your notes. Yeah, because the nat one is just the worst.
You try to speak and you swallowed a fly.
Yeah.
Go for it.
It's gonna come back to bite me later, but yeah. 10.
It's a 10.
Not a nat 1, notably.
Better than mine.
He got 11 on insight.
You gotta be kidding me.
Says,
Oh, brother.
federal investigation. Show me some federal ID. Which branch are you with? He begins to unholster his weapon.
Whoa there, son. You're going to holster that weapon. I'm running security. This is my colleague, Dr. Knight. She's from Helix Institute. We're contractors. My Uncle Sam. So
He
not directly, but we do operate under federal jurisdiction.
he does take his free hand and we may have a situation on the east side. Send units. Says, show me ID.
Regardless of whether you believe who we are, you felt those tremors. And you know this place is a ticking time bomb if those get worse.
Make me
It's not really your call,
okay.
but it's someone's.
Make me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
You've already failed 2 deception checks against him. He's very untrusting.
Damn.
You got this.
Damn, Everly.
Damn, that's a
He-
16.
He holds the
At disadvantage.
he holds the weapon on you. The ground begins to shake much more violently. He says, "Look,
Sir, we've got seconds.
I believe.
Potentially.
Look, I believe you, but I can't just let you through. Not until someone gets here and clears you."
You don't have to let us through. Just make sure that the right person shuts this place down now. You've got enough cops here. I'm sure whoever's in charge here has a cop with them.
At this point, 3 other cops and the head of security, gets over here. They do pull their weapons and they start to yell at Hank, "Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon! Put your hands behind your head!"
Everly's hands are already up when she sees the other cops walk up.
Yeah, Hank will place his weapon on the ground and put up his hands.
The police do begin to detain both of you. As the head of security is like, "Who in the Sam Dickens are you two?"
People trying to stop a nuclear meltdown, sir. You
Nuclear
know
Federal
meltdown.
Investigations Unit.
Federal Investigations Unit. I don't think we had anyone coming from
Yes, sir.
the feds coming here today. Besides, we have our own liabilities.
That's
How
the
do we know
point.
you two aren't the ones that broke in last night?
Why would we willingly walk back up to you if we were?
Have you ever heard of
This is
criminals
the
liking to hang
largest
around
nuclear
the scene of the
facility in
crime?
US.
Sir, you do understand the penalty for interfering with the federal, correct?
Make me a deception check against him.
Oh my god.
Can it be intimidation? I don't know if intimidation is better for you or not.
It's the same.
Okay.
I did not really spec into my charisma skill, so that's 5. Fuck,
He
goddamn.
says, "I do, and I don't believe your feds." Take them to my office. He says, "Officers, we're going to talk to them and see what they know." And they're going to take you guys to the head office of security. Takes you about 5 minutes to get there. Before they put you in the room, they handcuff both of you to a radiator that's against the wall. And they say, now, we'll be back in 15 minutes. We're going to question you. You have a good long think about why you're here. We're going to figure out who you really are. And they shut the door and lock it.
Okay, so I can just break that little bone in my thumb and get out of these handcuffs real easy. And I assume your nanites can also
Yeah,
get out pretty simple.
I think so. I can just reconfigure my hands, slip through the,
For
the
Hank,
handcuffs, I
I
imagine.
think you'll have to do a lockpick check.
A lockpick, so like sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
What's the plan?
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, Hank, you
Find a
lockpick
vent?
your handcuffs, and you watch as Everly just breaks her thumb and just slides her hand out, and her thumb just snaps back into place.
Nice, that's
She
morbid.
winces in pain a little bit.
Not bad.
That was unpleasant.
Do
So
what we
do
gotta.
we head to a vent? Try and get more to a control center?
I mean, with
What's
those
the idea?
cameras still looping, we have pretty much full run of the place, as long as we don't have any more
Probably
interruptions.
can't walk through the halls.
No,
top
yeah.
one.
You guys could
I
go
just
through the
want it to be a
vents
bit more
to
discreet.
get down further. However, because Shade's not there, it's going to take you a lot longer.
I mean, I think time is of the essence here. We have to get there as fast as possible. I don't know how long our friends can hold off those two, but
Run through the halls and hope for the best. Unarmed, unfortunately.
something like that.
Actually, if we're in the office of main security, can I see if I can find anything helpful?
Sure.
Can we investigate?
Make me an investigation check.
Yeah. Yeah, can we both get in on that?
Go for it.
Do we both want to roll, or do we want one of us to roll at advantage?
One of you would roll it.
I have a plus 10.
You said you have a
Oh,
plus 10? Yeah, roll at advantage.
Yes. I'll go for it.
21. You search through the system, and you find the quickest way down is a set of stairs. It'll take you about 20 minutes to get to the safety inspector's room, where it has the control board
That's
that
where-
controls the entire thing.
And since we're in
And
the
potential
security
weapons.
office, is there any way that I can print us off some like temporary passes or whatever, like day passes, so that if we get questioned again, we're just like, oh yeah, they approved us.
You know what? Yeah, there's a little webcam there that they use for like they would have at the front gate. So you get into the system, and one at a time it says smile, and then just a sudden flash out of nowhere.
Yep.
And the second one it says smile. It delays for like 8 seconds, and then takes the picture. So
Cool.
both of you have your passes.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I think we take the vents and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You guys get to the vents. You pull it off the wall. Start to crawl through. It's very, very tight for Hank, and unfortunately, Hank makes a lot of noise with his arms.
Oh,
Metal on
Can I
metal
make sure
doesn't
to
tend to
put
be
the vent
quiet.
Back as best
Fine,
I
fine,
can,
fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
so it's not just an open.
You guys are
vent.
gonna spend 10 minutes in the vents before you get out to a hallway.
all right.
Once you make it out to a hallway, you are, no one's there for a moment. But as you walk, there's a few people who stop to like, wait, who are you? And then they see the passes. They go, oh, your staff. Sorry. And they just start running. As you see, people are kind of scurrying along, and they seem to be trying to get ready for something. Eventually,
Can we?
oh, go ahead.
I mean, you said it seems like they're getting ready for something specific. Like they're off to. Like, does it seem like they're moving with a purpose?
The shaking is getting more violent, and you keep hearing them talking about why are there so many earthquakes? So they're trying to prepare.
As we're going. Yeah, can we ask someone who doesn't look like they're gonna like scrutinize our credentials necessarily? Someone that like might be a worker just passing by. Do you know what they're planning to do in light of the earthquakes?
You stop somebody. He adjusts his glasses. He goes, what I'm seeing right now is we're just trying to prepare for the inevitable. If the earthquakes start to become too prevalent, we're going to do an immediate shutdown. However, right now, there's no plans for it. What we're doing is we're just trying to reinforce the infrastructure and make sure that the core stays cool enough.
Oh, and where would they conduct the shutdown from again?
Have you been living under a rock, or do you just not work here? Obviously, you're supposed to go down the stairs, and they're going to be reinforcing it from the main console.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, my bad.
You're such a dweeb.
Thank you.
And then he starts to run off.
I guess I'm a dweeb for asking a simple question.
Looks like it.
With that, takes about another 5 minutes to get to the staircase, and it's going to be a 20-minute descension. Unless you want to just jump down the middle and potentially fall to your death.
I don't know. Do we want
Everly, don't you have like slow fall or something as a monk?
No. Wait. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think so.
You can like negate fall damage, I think.
I don't think I
up to
can
30 feet.
yet.
But you know what you can do?
Yeah.
You can regenerate from it.
Yeah.
True.
Everly
Yeah, I can slow fall.
has slow fall.
By reducing any fall damage I take by 25.
Yeah, as a reaction. So Everly, if you wanted to get down quicker, you could simply just jump. However, I would make you obviously roll the damage, which is going to be 15d6.
Ew.
Yeah, that
He's just gonna look over the rail and go, I could probably survive that, but we should maybe just pick up our pace.
Yeah, no reason to risk it. But those tremors are getting closer. I don't know. I guess we'll make a judgment call when we're halfway down, eh?
Sounds good.
You
I
guys
can
can
always break your fall a little bit.
I'll leave the free falling to you.
you guys you continue to descend. You get about halfway down, it takes you 10 minutes. And then there's a very powerful wave that goes across the ground, and then parts of the wall crack.
That's not supposed to happen.
Rut-row.
Followed by a secondary,
on our end?
even stronger wave. You guys are going to be getting there very soon. You guys can see them in the distance Shatter and Rupture are actively fighting.
Flint, we need to keep them apart because their powers together is what do it. You take Shatter, I'll take Rupture. I think your gravity powers would do better against Shatter than Rupture. Well, wait, which is the one that like adapts to?
Shatter adapts to kinetic
Shatter
energy. Rupture is that
takes
creates
kinetic
earthquakes.
Okay, so yeah. Flint, you take Shatter, I'll take Rupture. Max, the second we get there, go back and grab the others. I'm hoping they help.
I'll
If
try.
it's just the four of us.
If they're in an area that I haven't
just-
been to, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find them.
If it's just the four of us, we might not make it out of this.
Allegro, we'll be fine. I promise I'll get us out if I have to.
Getting us out doesn't matter. Making sure these two do not destroy that plant, that matters.
Another 10 minutes pass. Everly and Hank, you guys finally make it to the bottom. You see the cracks that have formed in the wall, some of the rubble has fallen out of it. These waves are getting stronger. You guys make it to the doors of the control room. Because of the emergency alert, everything is on lockdown and the doors are completely sealed shut and reinforced. Through the incredibly thick, radioactive proof glass, you see two of the console managers lying unconscious on the ground.
Crap.
You must find a way through this door. As you can see, the console flashing all kinds of red and throwing up error warnings. From where you're at, you can't really tell what the errors are about, but you know there's a lot of them.
What kind of door are we looking at here? Is it like keypad? Is
Highest
there some kind of locking mechanism? Like
highest level clearance based on personnel only. And because it's an emergency shutdown, it can only be overridden from the console inside, unless you are able to have enough strength to brute force your way through or hack through the scanners out here.
So the scanners, they're like biometrics, or
They are biometrics.
so specifically, what kind of biometrics are we talking? Like retina or like thumbprint?
It seems to be handprint.
Handprint. Interesting. Okay. Because my thinking is I could possibly spoof the handprint scanner by generating a nanite's recreation of the person putting their hand on the thing. But I don't know if that would work.
Not a terrible idea, though.
It's not a terrible idea. I'll let you try it. Based on the roll, we'll see if it works or not.
Okay.
Which
That would
power are
just
you
be
using?
Let's see. Echoes of the Past. Because it would have been within the last 24 hours, I believe.
It's true. I believe if you remember
Yeah,
Echoes of the Past,
last
though,
24
it
hours.
is an illusion. I don't think it has a physical feel.
It says they are semi-physical form.
Right. Yeah, they do have a
Because it's the nanites, like, all forming right?
Okay, so you activate that power. I will have you give me. Let's see. Give me a power check. So an Arcana check.
Power check. Okay. $13.
13 is not going to be high enough. It doesn't register it as real.
Okay, DM, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
With exoskeleton, I can make my skin harder. I can manipulate my cells. Could I use that to increase the damage I do if I make it on my hands and just start just beating this door down?
You could try. I would make you
Ooh.
do athletics checks, but you have to remember this is supposed to be thick enough to like prevent radiation leakage.
It increases my AC by 5. Yeah, but this increases.
Does it-
It's supposed to increase my AC by 5. So
Okay.
I didn't know if it could increase
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
damage.
Alternatively, does it manipulate like the actual like cells, like the
Let me get to the
like the
word.
surface of your skin?
It does. It hardens it.
Because that might
Yes.
could you possibly? I know this is like a fucking giant stretch, but we're on the brink here. Is there
Wait,
any
if
chance
there's
you could
dead
manipulate
skin
it?
on the scanner to create that handprint?
I was possibly gonna say yeah, or based on the mimicry that I'm able to pull up, even because the thing doesn't recognize the nanites as being the real hand. But if you can manipulate your hand based on the shape of the recreation that I pull up, could you then place your real hand on the scanner using the correct like ridge patterns of the hand that was recreated? I know it's kind of a stretch.
I'm gonna
but
say no to that because that's shape shifting, and Everly's not gonna have control
Okay,
to
yeah, that's
make specific, fingerprints.
totally fair.
Yeah,
That was a Hail Mary.
Yeah,
so.
that leans a lot more into shape
Just let it-
shifting.
Okay, cool.
But Everly, you
We
can
don't
try.
allow witchcraft around
Let's
here.
say you can try your plan of beating the door if you want. Give me a couple athletics checks.
See, that's where the problem is. I was hoping you'd let me just do unarmed strikes.
Okay. do a couple of unarmed strikes. And instead of adding the +5 to AC, you'll add a +5 to your hit and damage, but this is the only time this will work this way. It won't work like this in the future.
So instead of a +6, it'd be +11.
Correct.
Okay. So then add 5 to this. It's a 27.
Roll your damage.
This +5. That's 14.
With a 27, you punch it once and you see it crack.
Okay, do I have to use Flurry of Blows and a key point? Or do
No,
want
you
me to
just keep doing unarmed
punch
strikes.
it?
But Hank, you're watching Everly Hulk out essentially.
You see my hands just grow like a couple extra layers.
That's a
So that would be
29.
a
Go ahead.
29.
Make another one.
And 7 + 5. 13?
That's 13.
12.
Go ahead and do it again.
Ooh, that was not so good. That would be an 18.
18's not going to do it.
Okay.
30's going to do
Hey,
it.
there you go.
Go ahead and make the damage.
Dang. 10.
It's only 10. Gotta do it again. 25's gonna do it.
25.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Dang it. That's
Another
another
10.
10.
You gotta do it again.
Oh my god.
24.
Not gonna do it.
Oh my god.
Nope, that's
Oh my god.
You started getting tired. And though you've made a good dent into it, you don't know if you can keep going. Go ahead and give me one more.
nope.
Nope.
Damn.
Hank, you want to give it a go? Want to do something to try to break through?
Now she's just punching at anger because it's not working.
I don't have my gun on me. I have a +1 to strength.
That's right. They made you drop your gun.
Yeah. Shit.
You're gonna want to mark that that you had to put your gun down at the police have.
Yeah, no, I have that marked. Sheet.
You know, at this point, Everly's just still punching the door, just because she's frustrated.
Go ahead and give me one more punch, Everly.
Can it be an advantage because I'm furious?
No.
That's a 29.
29's gonna do it. Go ahead and give me some damage.
It's another 12.
You give it a good punch, and you can tell that you're almost through. One more good hit should get you through.
Come on, Everly, you got this.
If he gives me
Just
a pep
imagine
talk,
stuff.
can I have advantage?
Nope.
Just imagine it's that fucker from the syndicate.
25's gonna do it.
25.
Go ahead. Roll me
I'm
damage.
so mad I didn't get a single nat 20 this whole time.
Roll me the damage.
I'm so mad.
It was enough. Whatever it was enough.
That's a 10.
You break through, shattering the glass.
Oh my god.
Doors are still sealed shut, but you can now squeeze through the area where the glass was.
As her fist goes through the glass, she just screams, and you can't tell if it's pain or anger.
Hank is the Lego Batman meme now.
I just died in an
Like-
arms tonight. Must have been something.
Just watching you like Hulk out on this door.
Wow.
Okay, Hank, give me a boost, because I'm short.
Yeah. Here. And he's gonna hold out his hands to like let you get a leg up.
Both of you squeeze
climb
through the
through the window.
glass, and you get into the building. It's throwing up error codes you don't understand. However, one of them is not an error code, and you can see it. It says coolant tank at critical levels.
Okay, we gotta find this shut off.
Yep. One of these
I'm
guys
also
should
gonna
know.
shove smelling salts up both of the guys' noses.
Just about to say yes. Maybe they can help.
Catch
Make
all this
make
smelling salts.
make me medicine checks for them.
Wait,
Oh
they
my
would have taken the
God.
gun, but they wouldn't have taken the smelling salts?
Oh
It's a
god.
13, you said for both of them?
Yeah.
And a 22.
Only one of them wakes up. Oh god. Oh god. Oh,
Hear
what's-
How
us.
do we shut it off?
what?
How do we shut it off?
Oh god. Oh
I'm
god.
gonna hold him up so he can see the error codes.
Yes. The cooling system's damaged. It's not cooling it quick enough anymore. Hold on. He goes over to the system and he's like furiously trying to fix it. And now we're gonna switch over to the others. As the others have,
Oh my
have
God.
arrived. Allegro, Flint,
There needs to be a single
Shade and
button.
Phantom.
Hey,
As
I hate to say this. It is getting a little late for me. I'm okay to keep going for a bit, but like I have a 14-hour day tomorrow.
oh, don't worry, we're about to end.
Okay, cool.
You guys land as Phantom just disappears. He heads back like you told him to.
Okay.
You watch Rupture and Shatter. They just keep colliding and they are punching each other nonstop, dodging out of the way as Rupture punches the ground, and that's the wave of energy that keeps expanding through the ground as Shatter keeps trying to chip away at him. And when Rupture throws parts of the ground at him, Shatter simply just reaches his hand out and you watch it dissolve into nothingness.
Flint, grab Shatter and fly. Take him as far away as possible. And then Allegro is going to run, like slip his hands into his pockets, slip on his brass knuckles, and just start bolting towards Rupture.
All right, I'm going to need we're going to start initiative then. Go ahead and roll me initiative.
Oh my god.
Ooh, there we go, baby.
Hell yeah, brother.
Get
That 19.
Okay.
Same for you, Flint.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and then as he's running, he's gonna say, "Shade, help me with Rupture."
On it. And then I'm going to have Everly and Hank also go ahead and give me a check.
Make sure I add Phantom too.
I do need
So
that
we're
Phantom.
getting added into initiative.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. 21.
You remember the code, Everly, to make yourself join?
I don't. As soon as I hit the roll, I regretted my decision.
You have to look in the pinned messages. You should see it. There we go.
And I keep the quotes.
It doesn't matter whether you keep the quotes or not.
No, you don't need to keep the quotes.
Okay. Allegro, Crater, and Shade have started to engage in battle while Shatter and Rupture fight against each other, meaning they're fighting against each other as well as the others. Everly and Hank are inside the reactor right now, trying to get it shut down. Had one of the employees who is now conscious, desperately trying to see what he can do to minimize the system.
Can we do a single round of combat, pretty please?
Sure.
A single round.
We got George and Sylvie potentially macking in the van.
You're just making out of the van and
Crazy
we're like
work.
fighting for our entire lives.
Shade goes first as she's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Or 25. She's gonna rush up. You said go for Rupture, so that's what she's gonna do. She's going for Rupture. And she's gonna attack twice with her sword. Attack. And 2. First one's a crit, but does
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
zero
Oh, nice.
damage
Oh, because it's not powered.
Hmm.
because her swords are not powered damage.
Hmm.
Give me 1 second. I'm just double checking Rupture real quick.
DM, since
Right,
I knew I
okay,
was going
cool.
into combat, could I have raged beforehand?
Sure.
Yippee!
Shade's like, oh no. Hank Vassal, what are you doing right now?
I am like trying to work with Everly and the engineer to shut down the reactors in order to avert a meltdown.
Okay. Yeah, I would say it probably won't have you guys do anything on the first round of combat because you guys like just started this. However, in the future rounds, I'll have you guys be like
Makes
doing stuff then.
Yeah. No, yeah,
We
that
should
is like
be
100% of
prepared
my
to get the
intent.
guy up again.
All right, Allegro.
I'm praying to all that is holy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Cool. I go right there. I have advantage because pack tactics. I am going to use my Predator Strike, which is, as a bonus action before I attack, I may mark a target within 30 feet. The next time I hit, he gets an extra 2d6 of the same weapon type and has to make a strength save or else he's knocked prone. So I'm now attacking with advantage. Because I'm just that cool. Just T, and it's Rupture, right?
It is Rupture. There it is.
Huh.
Brass knuckles.
Okay. It's not those because they're
Have you done?
bladed thunder knuckles.
Have you done
now.
update? Exclamation point update.
Hold on. Let's try again. That's not all either.
Because you said you were using your Predator Strike.
Correct. So it's
Right.
also going to be an additional 2d6.
2d6.
And he has to make a save to see if he's knocked prone. So in total, that is 23 points of I believe it's bludgeoning. It shouldn't be slashing. It's be bludgeoning because they're they're bladed now. I don't know if that 2d6 is thunder or it's all power damage. So
Let me see. The 2d6.
oh, also plus
It says of the
also
same.
is it plus?
Let's see. The same as your weapon,
It's the
as your
same-
weapon's
it's the
damage.
same-
So I would say
Correct.
it's
So
probably
but It's
slashing.
magical slashing and then thunder. Okay.
So that means it would be.
Also, I believe
halved.
it already added on the. Yeah, it already added. I think it already added on the +2.
Yeah,
it
it did.
Okay, cool. Bam. So that's punch number 1.
And now he needs to make a strength save based against your power save DC,
Or he's prone.
which your power
I
save
don't know what
DC.
my power save DC is.
It depends on what your
would
power
be
scales
strength?
off of.
I don't know.
Let me see.
Because I don't have spells, so I can't really check there.
Primal Path. Yeah. So you have this. Predator Strike bases.
I think it's. I want to say wisdom.
I believe it bases off of your strength, actually. Let me double check.
That sounds makes sense.
Packed
Then it'd be-
Instincts. I can actually go into your character sheet and it should show me. Like into the background. My internet's so slow because I have so much going on right now. Let's see.
Mhm.
Primal Path. Sight for Sore Eyes. I believe for you it's your strength.
It'd either be my strength or my wisdom.
It's your wisdom modifier.
Okay, cool. So my wisdom is +3. But would that make it 13?
That would make it a 13. Yep. So
Cool. He has to pass a 13
save,
strength.
rupture, strength.
Nat 1. Nat 1. Get prone. Get
Let
prone.
me double
get
check.
prone.
Make sure he
Nat
doesn't
1.
have any sort of advantages. Doesn't look like it. Okay, here we go. 20.
Yeah. Even if he got a nat 1, he would beat it. Okay, that's okay. And then my second attack is going to also be at advantage. That's a nat 20.
That is a nat 20. It does 23 damage.
Dude.
So
Oh my god.
Allegro just sprints up and these are the first time he's used these knuckles, and just thunder echoes around him as he punches him twice in the face.
Oh my god. Good shit.
You watch him. He kind of like just looks back, looks over to you, and he starts to get angry.
Name's Sona. What's your name?
Die!
Trying to distract him from Shadow. That's my only goal.
It is Shatter's turn, however. Shatter's going to take advantage of the confusion, and he is going to actively attack Rupture. Let's see. Monster. Shatter. He is going to do two strikes. Target Rupture R2.
Shatter, you're not helping. Shatter.
They
Shatter,
do
go
nothing
somewhere else.
because they're non-powered attacks.
Oh my god. Guys, we might have been worried about the wrong person here.
Everly, what do you
Thank
do?
God I do power damage. Thank God.
Also, how are you damaged, Everly?
Maybe we should
Everly.
update.
Everly knocked out?
Everly?
Everly.
God damn it, stick with us, Everly!
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. And I did
Wow,
update.
you're-
That's the thing. I
Yeah, that's why I said
updated
you have to do it through
after
Discord.
our short rest.
The HP
Okay.
won't adjust if you don't do it through Discord.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Can I offer to help with whatever needs done, since I have experience in coding and whatnot?
I mean, you're not gonna have any experience with nuclear fission.
No, but I'm saying I'm offering help. Whether or not that's useful help, but
He
that's
looks at
what
you and
she's
says,
gonna do.
"All right, if you're gonna help, grab the manual over there. Start reading through it." He's gonna tell you specifically what page to turn to because you're gonna have to walk him through the shutdown process.
He doesn't already know how to do it. Okay.
He's never had to just do
We
an
need to wake
emergency
the other
shutdown
guy
in the
up.
system.
Yeah, it's one of those things they probably brief you on like once and then show you how to do
He
it
looks
again.
at you and
so-
says, "It also doesn't help. I've only been here for 2.5 weeks."
Oh, this poor kid.
Oh no. I think we might be dead, guys.
All over.
Remember that 2 I rolled on that luck
Hank,
roll?
help wake up the other guy. And she reads.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. She's gonna ask Hank to help wake up the other guy, and she's gonna start reading. I don't know what
Alright.
else to do.
All right, Flint, you're up.
All right, and how close am I to the? Wait, there's a map, right?
25, 30.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
You are 35 feet away from Shatter right now.
all right. So my flight is 50. And I was told to go after Shatter, right?
Right.
Yeah, I told you to basically grab him and fly. I was just like, get him away from each. We need to get them away from each other.
All right. So 35. I'm gonna grab Shatter. So I need him to do an athletics or acrobatics.
All right, let's see. Which one is he better at?
No. Oh my God. Nice. Nice. Fucking yoink
Shatter
him.
is better at athletics. I don't think he's going to be able to beat that, though. We're going to find out.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Nat one. Nat one.
I'm shortening Shatter, and I put Shat.
Hee.
Oh man.
I manifested.
So I grab him by the throat, I guess. And
He's gonna
then
use a
I
legendary
start
action.
carrying him upwards and diagonal. So 5, so 40, 45, 50, 15 feet high.
The moment you leave
Um,
Rupture's like range, he is going to opportunity attack you because he thinks that you're there to
That's fine.
save Shatter. So he's going to actively try to like get you out of the sky.
Mhm.
He is going to do that by, give me 1 second.
I'm going to use pack instincts. When a creature within 30 feet of you is targeted by an attack, you can use a reaction to warn them or intervene. The targeted creature gains a bonus to their AC equal to my Wisdom modifier. So you now have +3 to your AC.
What?
I
Okay,
really am
yeah.
built to just like help you guys.
Yeah, because the moment you start leaving, you see him reach his hand out in a crushing form, and the ground beneath you forms into a rocky hand and is reaching out to grab you.
Come on.
Oh, I did that in the wrong channel.
Thank you.
Low rolls, low rolls, low rolls, low rolls.
Here we go. Ready, Flint?
Oh, can't do it.
Oh, you're on.
Nope.
I'm on Flint.
Nope, that's it.
Reaction cast. Rupture. Target Flint.
See, nope.
Oh,
Can't.
come on. It's literally there.
It says
All
it
right.
right there.
Cast. Grasp. There we go. Target Flint. Shy.
Monkey's grasp.
Yeah, fuck you.
You succeed the strength save.
Save.
Oh, so I didn't even need to use that because it wasn't even. Fuck.
Well, I mean, he was targeted,
Wait,
so
can
you
you-
had to use it anyway. So it would have added an extra 3 to make it a 27. Because you can't
No,
do it
what
after you know the
hold on,
result.
It's targeted by an attack. Yeah, that was fucking useless. Damn. Okay. Good news though, because it does still hit, you now get temporary HP. So you get 6 temporary HP.
So as the clap of my ass cheeks leaves this earthen grasp,
Make sure to damage Flint with his actual HP though, because he did get hit with 4 bludgeoning.
Did it not target him?
No.
I was supposed to take half damage and you didn't target me, no? So
It made
I
you
was
make the
supposed to take
save
2?
though.
Yeah.
But it didn't damage him.
Yeah, it didn't.
Which means I think if he succeeds, he doesn't take damage.
Oh, it says that you choose a 5-foot square. You can see within 5 feet of it. The target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 damage. And is
Yeah.
Oh,
You're right. He did. But he still gets the temp HP though, because the attack did hit. Technically.
No, the attack missed.
Well, okay. Actually, very important question. Can I even use this against this attack? Because this attack doesn't hit or miss. It's a save, which is different.
That's true. So you wouldn't be able to use it against it anyway.
All right, take away the hit points. I'll get my use back. Sorry, I thought he was attacking with like because I don't know, and that's on your rule if it would work against spells, because that would be
it wouldn't
weird.
work against spells like that since it's not like an actual attack.
Got it.
I'm
Thank
going
you.
to use Action Surge as well, because we were told that the goal of this is to delay for time.
Get him the fuck out of there. Get Shatter out of there.
I'm going to Action Surge and fly diagonally 50 feet further.
Oh my god. So then how high are you then at that point? So we're 35 plus
75.
another 50. You are 75 feet in the air.
65.
Or 65 feet in the air.
65.
We're going to have you here.
And Shatter's up there with him.
I'm going to put you at 65.
I say to Shatter, nice to meet you, Mr. Shatter. I'm a big fan. We're doing this because we had a future teller say that your fight was going to set off a nuclear reactor.
He's grappled by you. You got your hand on his throat, and he's like...
I loosen the grip on, like, I keep, like, I'm firmly grasping it, but I'm not, like, getting in the way of his airway.
grasp it.
Firmly grasping.
Sorry,
Oh, goodness. He then, like, he's just like, put me down. I have to finish what started.
And I put my arm underneath his armpit just in case to help support him, so he, like, does it, and then that's how I end my turn and be like, I'm trying to, like, say, no, reactor's gonna explode, we've seen the future.
All right. All right, let's see.
And then I'm just, like, arguing with him in the sky, saying, unless he wants to, like, fall to the ground.
I would say, I don't think Flint is restrained to this. Because he didn't fail.
No, he shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, I succeeded.
Oh, so but the hand is apparently there. So there's just an earthen hand there. And as an action, he can make the hand.
Oh.
Let's see.
I don't think the hand can reach them though.
It's a hand to reach for a different creature.
Also, just in case, I'm trying to make sure. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to see something real quick.
A large 5-foot hand that
Never mind.
appeared right there. As an action, he can move it over to Allegro and make it start to crush Allegro, though.
I have advantage against it anyway because I'm raging.
Yeah. But it is Rupture's turn. And then we will call it here for the night.
Unless you want to continue and finish this fight.
It's gonna be.
No,
It's
I
gonna be
do
a
really have to
while.
go to bed, even though I really want to be in this fight.
Let's see. Okay, so he is going to. He gets to attack twice. He's gonna do a heavy hit punch on you, and then he is going to do a scattered shot, which is a cone effect.
Vibes.
It's a cone, but it's still a plus to hit from what it looks like. So that means he'll have disadvantage. Attack. So heavy target Allegro.
A leg? A
Yeah,
singular leg?
a leg. That is a 31 to hit,
Alright.
and it does 11 damage.
I
And
see
it says
11.
feels like you got hit with a sack of rocks.
Ouchie.
What
Attack.
happened to that feature that you had to make people attack at disadvantage?
I still have it. I just used a different one on you. I have that.
Think
I have. It's
Couldn't
in my.
use it on me.
No, I couldn't. Can I use my Can I use my actually? Can I use my reaction here?
It's not a lot, but
Can you? I don't remember
I
if you
give
can use
myself
it on
temp
yourself.
HP.
I'm gonna double check because you're talking about.
Yes, I can. I can ready myself. Not pack. I can't use pack instincts on myself. It's a creature within 30 feet of me is attacked, but I can use my improved senses. So if I pass his AC, he has disadvantage.
Said your improved senses. Let me double check. Oh, is that one? That's one of your
Yeah.
early level abilities, isn't it?
Yeah, make an insight check as a reaction. If the insight passes the target's AC, you can ready yourself or call out to an ally who is the target of an attack. So I can ready myself.
Okay, go for it.
So I just have to roll to see if I pass his AC.
ADM can provide the hinder action.
Fuck me, never mind.
I think I was successful.
I think you were
did,
successful.
You did in fact provide the interaction. Nice
Alright.
interaction.
Here we go.
You know, teamwork makes the dream work.
Both of those scatter shots are gonna
go.
miss.
Nice.
As you
Nice.
guys.
Need it.
And then let me. Oh, I would have done that on the first attack because I remember I had it. But I'm just gonna, as he misses those two, I'm gonna spit out like a little bit of blood that's in my mouth and just go, you know, you hit like a girl. Quite sad, actually.
Oh.
I'm just trying to get him to focus me. I'm trying so hard. I want him to forget Shatter even exists.
Oh goodness. All right. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and call the session.
Allegra's gonna die.
Especially since Allegro's not gonna be here next session.
Can I give someone else my character to run, if that's okay?
Yeah.
Hank, I'm giving you
Oh.
this version of kinda sorta Urkbloods.
Kind of sort of Urkbloods. I can pilot a kind of sort of Urkbloods. Genuinely.
Use him well. Please don't kill my depressed gay British boy.
Hey, that's not up to me, but I'll do my best.
And if he gets his ass kicked, we can now say that the reason I'm out for 3 weeks is because he's recovering. From getting his ass kicked.
Wait, Allegro, you're gonna be out for
Yeah,
3
that
weeks?
is-
Yeah, because my show got extended, and so they added every Tuesday in February.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
Alright, for my first act as Allegro, I am now straight.
I see
Hey, are
that
you gonna
is
start going after
canon now.
Sylvie?
Start going after Sylvie.
Okay, please don't. Hey guys.
Just so you
Do
know,
I
if,
have an
Make
extra
my
percentage to hit?
if you are going after Sylvie, you are gonna have to flirt with your brother.
Okay, so we're gay again.
You're welcome, Allegro.
Thank you.
Somehow making Allegro gay is more straight in this.
I want to thank everybody for watching. I know this stream was probably super laggy and also not very watchable, but don't worry, the recording on AlulaTheDolf's YouTube channel is going to be much better because I was recording it directly to my computer. So, before we sign off here, we're going to have some goodbyes. Can I get a goodbye from Everly Knight?
Bye.
Can I get a goodbye from Hank Vassal?
This is Vassal signing off.
Can I get a goodbye from Allegro Evans?
I wish you all luck in this fight, and Hank, wheel me well.
Get a goodbye from Flint Colman.
Good. That's all, folks.
There it is.
And I'm your lovely host, AlulaTheDolf, the Twitch streamer here. I'm Dungeons and Darians. And I rarely ever stream on Twitch. But most of these games are over on AlulaTheDolf's channel, so go check them out. I want to thank you all for watching. We hope you all have a good night and don't have a terrible day at work tomorrow. Everybody, have the day
Can
you
I give a
deserve,
kiss?
and you
Can I
can
give
you
them
can give a kiss.
A kiss for all of you. Oh, and a kiss for all of you. Mwah!
Goodbye, everybody. Have the day you deserve.
Bye.